Welcome to House Rule Pathfinder PFS play. I have no clue what number we're on, but Jeff or Evo can probably tell you.
A very
22.
high number.
22. We're on episode 22 of Pathfinder Society Organized Play here at House Rules. We're going to do the part 2 to a module we already did the first part of. The first scenario was City of Strangers, and we're going to do the second half of City of Strangers, the twofold demise tonight.
Yeah.
So the first thing
I
we
like
should do
that
is...
it has the word two in the title twice. City Strangers 2, twofold demise.
I like that it has demise in the title.
Part 2 of 2. It's just two brothers.
It's just two brothers.
We're just killing the other bard in this one.
Oh, don't be Bard.
I had asked
Alright,
Lee before the game started what his bets were for it being a monk at the end.
And I said it was definitely a multi-class monk.
So if anybody is taking those bets, that's what Lee is betting on.
Ooh.
Anyway, before we go much further, I see that some of you have tokens and some of you do not. And I see that we might want to reintroduce who's playing what, because it's been a little while of a break.
It has been a little while.
So
I'll go first.
Rommel?
I've been out for a little while, so I'll start. I'm gonna be playing Oleg Knott. He is a little bit of a strange guy. He's a rogue knife master, and if any of you have ever seen Yang before or have not seen Yang before, look them up. They are really interesting.
You're nasty little creeps.
You're a nasty little creep.
Can you also say your level?
Oh yeah, I'm level 5.
Okay. Lee?
Right, I am playing Taeyang, Batsurik Taeyang. He is a level 5 magus, and not a handsome dude at all, but he gets the job done mostly with swords and blasting.
You said level 5?
Sure am.
Ed?
I'm going to be playing Ramelan Taba for the first time in several sessions. He is a level 6 sorcerer and all-around cool guy who loves freedom and hates bad guys.
Jeff?
Pretty much.
I'm playing Davern, tallest man alive. He's a level 4 human fighter. And he's a pretty cool guy.
You stole my thunder.
Evo?
I'm playing Helen. She is a barbarian that is unchained. She wields a greatsword, has long blonde hair, and wears parade armor of the Taldorian homeland.
What was her level?
6. The best level.
She also
she's
likes
the brawn.
walks on the beach.
Rummel's the pretty one.
Get caught in the rain.
Nobody here is the brains.
Does Helen have a token?
That's you.
I see other guy, but not Helen.
Other guy.
Not
Or not.
And then
Oh no,
Shinsaku.
Helen's up there.
Yep, we're all there.
I see Helen.
Or maybe not
But
Helen.
Actually, Taeyang does have 16 intelligence.
uh,
I don't see Helen either.
I definitely see the orc guy symbol, not Helen.
That's who I see as well.
Yeah, I see Gorknot, but it says Helen.
Yes, I don't see a Helen. I see a Gorknot.
Let me try again.
And then Brittany?
We'll use a different
Shinsaku
Helen.
Kanade. I am a level 5 bard, male kitsune. Vanilla bard, by the way.
So vanilla.
Totally. Nothing wrong with Vanilla Bard.
I am definitely getting sick again. This is really fucking fun.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, man.
Gross.
You should be.
I've been sick so often lately. Just what the fuck?
I'm sorry, it
Sick?
must be my fault.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Probably is.
just mild colds, and the one time I had like a bad flu.
Richard and I sneezed through the microphone. It passed to Rory and Sheila. Rory and Sheila got it. Now it's Dilly.
I like to think that I gave it to you
That's
guys,
weird.
and you guys were just on the cusp of it when we
Yeah,
left
we weren't early adopters.
Vegas, and then you got it hard when we were on the way back.
Break out the death
We're
flu.
back.
Thanks, Lee.
You're welcome. I hope it was firing out both ends.
No,
Oh,
it
no, we didn't
wasn't.
have that
Not that
sick.
kind of flu.
That's
No.
when I said I had the flu bad, that's the kind of flu I had.
Ah.
I remember you were sick like that. I thought you were also sick, like, in a stuffy, sneezy kind of way.
Yep. I have been sick
That's
a
what I
lot
was
in the
thinking.
past like 3 months.
It just means you need to wash your hands more.
Gross.
That's probably what it is.
You're very bird.
That's me. I'm trying to figure out what sub tier you guys are playing at.
Oh, wow.
Hell
And you
yeah.
guys you're at a weird number, so I'm checking up it real quick to see what you're gonna be at. I think you are rounding up to high tier.
Yes!
There's an Ariel in this.
Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I
Ariel's
need to
that
get
from
some
the
water and some more Benadryl, otherwise it's just gonna be living hell.
Did you say sub tier?
I think you said high tier.
High
Yes.
tier.
So this is a tier 1 to 7
High tier.
scenario. So we need to determine what sub tier within that range you guys will be playing at, and it determines thresholds and how hard things are.
Was it just a straight up averaging of our levels, or
It is a straight up averaging of your levels, but then I have to compare it based upon the season you're in, and what the season determines the rounding, basically.
Ooh.
So, where does this put us at?
You're
I
at
think-
31 total levels, which
And there's
puts you just
5 of
over
us?
level
6 of us?
5. Level, which is what I'm checking up is the tiers are 3, 4, 6, 7. So I'm seeing where it rounds.
Ah.
Mm.
There we go. Okay.
So we're gonna be out of tier between the two.
Right, you're either going to play down to 3, 4 or play up to 6, 7. And I'm
And
checking.
there is no reward difference for that. It's basically just you.
There is.
Oh,
There is
okay.
definitely a reward different. The amount of gold and what items will be on the sheet varies between those.
Did
I
they
mean-
just
I like
skip
money.
5, like, randomly?
This is a common situation, Jeff.
you?
I mean, they know there's a number in between, you know.
No, but
Those
what
two.
they do is, you know how you get those sheets at the end, the reward sheets?
Mm-hmm.
They'll show a reward
I'll
if
be
you're
right back,
within
too.
this amount, and a reward if you're within that amount, but they won't show it for every level. And so sometimes, like, you know, if it's like 1 and 2 and 4 and 5, they'll leave 3 out because they know you can split the difference. But he's-
Excellent.
Sorry, guys.
A
Huh.
party of 6 or 7 characters must play the higher sub tier within this scenario, right? Within this season. So you guys
No,
are
take it. Let's
forced
take
to
the
play
money.
the higher sub tier.
It's gonna be difficult, but
Nah,
Nah.
probably not. These things are usually.
And my
Right.
search for food in this apartment was disappointing.
That's too bad.
Aw.
at least it didn't take you too
On
long.
the plus, it's true. It went fast. It's not a very big apartment.
No ramen, no nothing, not even rice.
No, I am. We are out of ramen and we have
Oh,
less than
did
enough
you-
rice.
Did you check under the mattress? Sometimes I stash food there.
Oh, come on.
Under your mattress, not my mattress.
You know, I found a hot dog there before, but I already ate it.
That wasn't a hot dog.
Got hot dogs coming out of everywhere.
I'm not sure this conversation
what
is going
was it?
anymore at this point, but why doesn't someone give people a refresher what happened the last time you were in Karamaraga?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's somebody that's not Britterman.
So we came here to investigate. Oh yeah, a Pathfinder guild had been forming, and the Pathfinders did not basically try to make that happen. So someone's doing that on their own, or the rumors are false, and so we have to put a stop to that. And then there was a murder, and then we didn't
Right.
sleep at the murder guy's house
Correct.
because you guys are boring.
Oh, we did come across the most disgusting and awesome weapon in Pathfinder history. Maybe
Oh.
role-playing game history.
Oh God.
Oh God, I think
Oh.
you told me about this. Was this the
Sting
heads
Rory,
are
Do you
filled with
have,
feet?
do you have the block text description of that weapon?
I can get it if you really
Because-
want it.
I'm
Because
gonna
I don't
hear.
think I can do it justice.
So, Jeff is really on the mark for almost all of that.
Nice.
Good job, Jeff.
The guy who died is a former friend of Drendel Drang, who is a venture captain, and he sent you here because the guy had written a note saying basically something is weird happening here, and you shouldn't form a Pathfinder guild here.
There's something
But they're
happening.
trying to form one.
Apparently,
what had been happening was that they had been getting rumors that a Pathfinder guild that somebody was trying to start one. So people,
Mhm.
and they don't want to start a Pathfinder guild here because this city clearly does not want it. So they sent us to investigate the rumors, and if it's true, put a stop to it.
Hey, Ebo, I think you forgot to make yourself global.
We harassed a drunk.
Oh,
Um,
what is
Oh,
that?
I need more wine.
No,
Oh,
I
shit.
just added my
Let's keep
character.
going, drunk.
That is your character? Okay.
No, there
Oh,
was
and
a
then
there was a
we,
drunk guy that we harassed, and he pointed us in the right direction, I think.
you
There
say
was-
harassed. That guy was not being harassed. He was surrounded by iron golems. That guy was at most being inconvenienced.
Man, you can't even see her.
We discovered that Karamaga is way fucked up and awesome.
So,
Uh,
the first thing that you should know is this picture that I just blew up for you. That is the edge of Karamaga, what it looks like. Basically, it is on this large escarpment, this large cliff face, and you work your way up through caves and along the side, and basically come out of one of those skull shapes at the edge of this giant city on the cliff. The entire cliff is carved into Cyclops skulls primarily. Throughout the whole edge.
So it looks like it's floating, but it's actually like on a mountain.
It's on the
Just
edge
a
of a
super
very
tall
large
cliff,
cliff. Yep. Then
Um,
the city itself is a giant. It has huge hexagonal walls. This is one of the biggest cities you've probably ever seen. Probably the biggest city you've ever seen. These giant hexagonal walls on the outside, and it's further subdivided within. But it's all full of trash and garbage and giant rickety leaning skyscraper buildings, and things
Huh.
within all of it is very strange. You will see things like trolls walking in the street. That
Is
no
this in
one's-
another plane, or is this in the prime material?
It is not another plane, but yes, it is very similar to Sigil in some ways.
Okay.
You'll see strange species walking the streets. Like there's nothing wrong with that. There's
Like
one,
Wyong.
like like trolls and outsiders and weird things like that are around as well. You'll also one district is legal to be undead in, and there are a whole bunch of sentient undead in one of these districts.
which district is that?
I think it's Ancorate, but it might be
Sure.
Oriat. I forget which one it is. It's not relevant right yet.
Sure.
Right
there.
yet.
But
So we had
It's a very strange, very huge, bustling trash city.
we basically what we had found when we were trying to chase down the murderer of our contact, we ran into a drunk guy who seemingly owns one of an extremely profitable operation in the city where I think they make golems. And then after talking to him, he mentioned the name of a guy who I can't remember the name of, who seems to be like an information broker or like a very important, powerful person in the town. And merely by asking around about him, we got his attention. And then he told us about the bard who was running a thing and trying to start a shadow Pathfinder guild with a bunch of gobos.
The Shadow
Um,
Lodge.
Oh, Shadow
The
Lodge.
Shadow Lodge, yes.
You're looking at
um,
the formation of the Shadow Lodge, which is
Yeah.
bad, and Pathfinders hate.
So yeah, he was trying to form a shadow lodge with a bunch of gobos, and then we killed a bunch of we killed him and some wolves that he summoned. I don't know. He seemed very cocky, and then we blew him up. Mostly Helen blew him up. No,
he
I'm
had
kidding.
you on
It was Davern that blew him up. Helen was
He
blind
had
the whole
you
time.
on for a couple of rounds.
Yeah.
Oh.
One thing that I thought was interesting about the city, which I think we had to make checks to learn, but Rama will tell you because he thinks it's interesting, is that the big giant hexagon walls were there before they built the city,
Yes.
and so they just kind of built the city to fill them.
Yes.
Do we know why the walls were built?
No.
Mysterious ancient history stuff.
You had a very high history check, and they have existed for as long as people have been here.
Probably
so-
Cyclops Empire
Is
stuff.
the Warren the
also
natural
specifically-
entrance to the city?
I'm sorry, what?
Is the Warren the natural entrance to the city?
There is no natural entrance to the city.
When we
'cause
came
it looks
up,
like the Warren doesn't have a wall.
The wall has collapsed in the Warren.
when we came up from the caves, we started on the far left side of Biss near the one.
Is there a volume thing that's going on?
What?
Sorry?
What?
Can you not hear
No.
me?
No.
I can
No,
hear you.
like volume popped up on my like a volume bar popped up in the middle of the screen. I think it was just a me thing.
Never heard of it.
No.
So the important
Turn
thing
your
is that
volume up.
in return for the information that we got from that guy from Dakar, he told us that he would have a job for us to do that we would be obliged to take in the very near future, and I believe this is that job.
So
Like
just
this
to make that clear, it was the Ardak family. No one else sees a volume bar.
No.
No.
This is really strange.
Are you on a computer where you can adjust your volume like that?
I am, but it's adjusting itself.
Creepy.
Do you have like a
Ooh.
function or F key that has volume control on it, and maybe it got pressed and it's being held down by accident?
That's what I'm trying to check. The volume, like every 10 seconds or so, like the volume thing appears in the middle and goes up like 3 or 4 things and then just stops.
Is your key stuck?
It doesn't appear to be.
Hmm.
It actually almost looks like it's the monitor that's doing it, not like the standard volume bar.
Oh yeah, it could be. That would
There you
actually
go,
make a lot of
Rory.
sense if
Your
your
turn.
Do
monitor
you
has
have
the
something
volume on.
pressing up against the button on the side of the monitor or something?
No, I definitely do not.
You could also
try
press
hitting it?
The volume buttons in and out a couple times in case one of them is
So
slightly
try turning it
depressed.
on, off and on again.
Oh yeah, this is how one of those horror movies start. It turns out it's a
Yep.
volume bar from his past.
And
Was
then
it
you
like
find
that
out
other
that
movie?
Rory has
Yeah,
been
when
dead.
something like
for
this
10
happens.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What the hell happened to Rory?
Just turn off the computer, guys. I saw them.
There's a girl with hair in her face
Yeah,
behind
Riku.
you.
I mean, it seriously is going up by itself. Like it just went up to 100 by itself.
7
go up from
Without
there.
me touching
days.
anything.
Is it affecting your actual computer volume?
No, because it's my monitor volume. It's like the volume on my monitor keeps going up, which doesn't do anything because I have headphones in.
Oh, that
And
is.
My volume on my monitor is stuck at 100 now, whatever that means. Probably doesn't matter.
Eh.
It is kind of annoying to have the volume thing in the middle of the screen every few seconds. But
The screen is fulfilling a prophecy.
God, my hair's getting long again. I'm starting to look like a spaniel.
okay.
Is that the sound a spaniel makes?
Yeah, totally.
I thought you were playing a fox character tonight.
Foxes are types of dogs too. Kind of.
Mm,
Shut up, Richard.
Yeah, it is definitely something with the buttons that is not working.
Hey, did you try shutting it off and turning it back on again?
The monitor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks, tech support, Jeff.
No problem.
That did not help.
Geek Squad.
That is definitely not helping.
Did you take the
Jeff
beans out and
Squad.
put them back in?
I don't have any beans in my monitor.
There were
Sorry.
beans, lots of beans, lots of beans, lots of beans.
You're gonna have to unplug your monitor and leave it unplugged for 30 seconds. And
Rory,
then replug it back in.
Check for bugs.
What?
We're gonna have to do this one blind.
You push all your like contrast brightness buttons and all that shit.
I already did that.
Okay.
Do it again.
Be better this time.
Hit it.
Well, I can do this with a giant volume thing in the middle of the screen. That's okay. Just will bother me all night. Anyway, what were we saying?
Well, at least you're not whining about it.
I would never do that.
I believe you.
What were we saying?
Our word.
Something about
I
how
was,
the bard was
I will
starting.
tell you the names of who Lee was talking about. The Ardak family is the family who you first met, who Lee was calling drunk. He wasn't exactly drunk, but he was indeed drinking. He was kind of a little drunk. Not too drunk.
He was drinking for breakfast.
Yeah,
No,
That's
it sounds
what a
like he's from
drunk
Vegas.
does.
he wasn't
Yeah, so
drunk
not too drunk.
yet. Is the key part of that. He's part of the Ardak family. The Ardak family is extremely important
That.
in this city and actually in a lot of the world because they're a city of golem crafters. They have a family of golem crafters. They have something called the Golem Works, which is a giant foundry for making
Excuse me.
big robots, basically.
Robot.
And so he was being flanked and going around with a bunch of golems at all
Oh,
times.
so they got a bonus to hit him. Being flanked.
They were also guarding him.
Well, they probably could have hit him really easily. That's all I'm
Probably.
saying. They should have exploited those bonuses. But instead, they moved. Brother. Where art thou?
He's still trying to get it to go away.
I don't know.
It's just stuck there permanently at this point. I really don't want to have to get a new monitor.
Do you have an old one?
Nope. This is the old one. Okay. The other guy you talked to is Dakar. Dakar is a person who basically kidnapped you to talk to him. I don't remember if Lee actually mentioned that part.
Yeah, that was a thing.
Oh, right, he did kidnap us.
A bunch of thugs showed up and said, "Come with us if you want to speak to Dakar. We don't even ask
Oh
questions about him."
yeah.
And then they threw bags over your head and drove you around in a carriage for a long time. And then he was hiding behind a screen with like a backlight. You can only see like a kind of vague silhouette the whole time you were talking to him.
Why does anybody want to talk to a car?
Dakar.
Not the car.
I know.
I don't want to talk to Dakar. I want to talk to the driver.
I'm pretty sure he was playing a hybrid class.
Oh my god.
I don't deserve to be taken seriously ever again. Don't worry
No.
about it.
You're not going to be, but I will enjoy your presence.
Planning on being, but what are you gonna do?
His name is Dakar.
Hello, I would like to speak to Dakar, please.
All right. Well, enough of that then.
So this module takes place, this scenario takes place immediately after the previous one. In fact, it assumes you have not yet left Kermaga.
Oh. So we just joined you guys. That's what
We're
happened.
gonna run with that and go with that beginning.
Awesome.
You guys called in
I assume
reinforcements.
Shinsaku and Olaknat were just there.
Do you have any
Like it.
questions before we get started?
Are there any checks that are relevant that we can make that for information that hasn't been stated already?
If you have a question, you can ask me and I'll tell you.
I mean,
But-
like, the thing is, I could say like, oh, can I roll knowledge local about this place? But you already told me a bunch of stuff, and so I don't know
Yeah,
if.
that was what the party already got in pretty high knowledge.
And Rommel would happily share it because he thinks that this place is weird and cool.
I mean, the reason I'm asking is I don't know what things the party may have not rolled that I might be able to.
They
add.
rolled a bunch of knowledges. I
If
don't
you have
know
any
what knowledge-
questions,
Yeah.
they have a cabal of troll soothsayers who read their
Yes.
own viscera to tell the future.
The augurs the augurs are trolls that eviscerate themselves and read their own entrails to predict the future.
Did we
Oh,
go
what?
over Mrs. Feathers yet? Miss Feathers?
Let's wait for that because she might come up again.
All right. Well, I say we just go ahead and run.
All right.
So yeah, what is at this point, we just completed our
Yeah, you completed your previous task, kind of. You took care of the immediate Shadow Lodge influence and killed a bard in a theater, and then you
poetic.
have been in town for another day or two, and not really having many leads. You've been wandering down market. You've been wandering around and trying to figure stuff out. It's an interesting place. So, is everyone
But
ready?
Tyon loves it here, for what it's worth.
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Yep.
Are you ready for the shortest box text ever for the
Yes.
video?
Yeah, do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm a little disappointed because I expect a long block text.
You wander down Market Street a few days after the events at the theater, when suddenly the street is empty of residents, the choking mass of humanity and monsters, suddenly remembering they had something better to do. Standing about you in a loose circle are 6 burly men carrying cudgels, and a 7th man, skinny and bedecked in robes and jewels, his right hand in a pouch at his belt. All of the men are staring intently at you. Dakar says you owe him a favor, says the skinny man in robes. You'll need to come with us. And he motions for the men to step forward with large black bags.
I just got here.
I'll say, sounds like fun. Don't worry,
Sounds
she's
gonna
not
be black bag.
What's in the bags? Anybody know what's in the bags?
Your head.
They're for our heads.
Oh, look, not. It's also scorpions.
Is anyone resisting a black bag being pulled and drawn over their
Is
head?
this the same guy from before?
No.
It is, and he is also characteristically still having his hand in a pouch.
Okay. No, then.
Calm down. Let's get over it. Let's get
Okay.
it over with.
As the bags go over your head, everything is muffled and goes completely silent. In fact, you'd guess that these bags have a permanent silent effect on them.
Watch the ears.
So you can't see or hear anything as long as
I'm
this
guessing
bag is
a
in your head.
perception check would be useless for this.
You cannot see or hear anything, so you are in magical silence and darkness. In your head.
Smell and tactile perception still works, but
Theoretically, they then load you into a dusty, carriage. So all you can smell is dust, and proceed to drive around the city for a couple of hours.
this is the life. I will say to myself, to no avail.
I should change the music, shouldn't I?
To something more.
Yes, Davrin. The sense of taste has told me that this was Davrin's bag last time.
Damn it! I was just to make that similar joke.
So after a couple of hours of driving around, you are pulled out of the wagons, led down some kind of winding tunnels, that, are shown into a room, and then have the bags removed. And you see a low kind of coffee table-esque situation with a screen on one end and some throw pillows around. And the screen has a silhouette of kind of a vaguely humanoid shape on the other side from the backlighting. But the table is set with tea and coffee, and it looks like the pillows could be sit upon at it.
I'll sit at the table.
Yeah, why not?
I'll start pouring tea.
Yeah, I'll do something like that. I'll make myself comfortable. How about that?
You owe me a favor, little Pathfinders, and it's time to pay up. You hear a
Perfect.
voice from behind the screen.
Is it a male voice? I assume it is.
You
I didn't
could
think I
make
was
a
that little.
perception check.
I would like to do that.
Sure. Oh boy.
Maybe
Mm.
not
I
as
make a
little as
pers-
this guy. We'll look at Olaknot.
When I make a perception check,
Ah, this isn't good.
I got a 2.
Perception checks? I'm gonna do one.
Yeah, why the hell not?
Yeah, I'll get that 2 rolling out of the way.
Oh, look, not wrote the same
Bam.
shit I did, except he got a much higher number.
Well, he's supposed to be good at this sort of thing.
That's true.
Well, Saku, you are fairly sure it's a man's voice, but you're not positive. Helen, you are also fairly sure it's a man's voice, but you're not positive. It is
Huh.
very androgynous. Something seems slightly off about it, but you're not sure what.
I'm going to jump to conclusions, but keep them secret.
My friend Taiyang here gives a good massage.
True, I do.
Well, that is not the favor I am looking for.
I'm sure you have better trained massage artists than.
Maybe has different tastes of entertainment.
Well, what do you got in mind?
Yes, well, I figure that the best course of action would be you to finish what you started the last time. You have dealt with a branch of this Shadow Lodge, but we have decided that we don't want it here at all, and you should eradicate it from the city.
Sounds like a plan.
That's what I'm talking
Can I
about.
sense motive that?
Sure.
If it's Is it possible to sense motive even though they're not here?
Yep.
Or I can't see them?
You're looking for inflections.
He's not lying, but he is really hard to get a read on.
I'll say it's a good thing our paths align then.
Excellent.
Makes this
Then
very
we'll
simple.
track down the Shadow Lodge, its headquarters, and exterminate its members, and rid the city forever of this meddlesome organization.
Do you have any leads? Anything to go on?
I'm sure some enterprising little Pathfinders such as yourself can find their leads of their own.
You know, I just thought in the just keeping expeditiousness in mind, it seemed like the right question to ask at the time. But
Well,
if
you
that's
might
the way it's to
try
be.
Down Market or the Bottoms or the Warrens or Meatgate or any of those places that you might find people who travel a lot. Then, if you must have some direction.
Thank you.
Hmm.
This is all very amicable until the next hooded car ride or hooded carriage ride.
How are you liking Kermaga?
Kermaga is a singular place to visit, but perhaps living here would wear one down over time, or at least myself.
It is quite
It's a
diverse.
It is.
little
indeed.
chaotic.
I don't see any flying creatures. That seems weird.
There are a few. They stick to themselves mostly.
Oh.
You might want to be careful with that word, though. Some might take offense at it.
Hmm.
Flying?
Yes, Davern. Tallest man alive. Flying is the word that you would want to avoid in that sentence.
He'll grin.
I'll say, well, I guess we'll start looking around Down Market, the Warrens, and Meatgate.
Well, please finish your refreshments. No need to hurry.
The tea is very good.
Thank you. It's from Tian Xia.
Roy, do I have any idea where Meatgate is?
Knowledge local?
Oh, can I make it on train?
Nope.
I guess I'd toss a local.
I was gonna say, Tim was gonna lean in close and go, does anyone know where Meatgate is?
I can most certainly try to attempt a local.
Yeah, I can too.
Local 25.
Local, and I
Ro-
failed.
Rommel, you think
Rommel.
Oh.
Meatgate is near the entrance of the Warrens.
Okay.
Sorry.
Oh,
As pleasant as the city has been to me, I'm kind of looking forward to getting my hands dirty.
is there anything in particular you'd like us to do to report in when we've completed the task?
No, I will know about it.
Very well.
Thank you for your consideration, though.
Well, I just don't want to be giving the impression of slinking out of town before the task is done, but
Oh,
Yeah.
no. You understand that that won't be happening.
no, I simply mean that if we take care of things and, well, I want to make sure that you have the full report before we make our departure.
Of course, I'm sure we can arrange another little meeting if you wish.
Well, if that's necessary, but we'll cross that bridge when we reach it.
Acceptable. With that, the light behind the kind of screen goes out, and you find yourself alone.
Okay. So, was this normal?
This is what happened last time. Last time, less words.
Yes, I won't go throwing around words like normal too lightly.
Well, I guess I may as well finish this tea.
Yeah, you
Yes,
guys
well.
can finish your tea. After maybe like 10 minutes, the door behind you opens and you see the same scrawny man and thugs come in. If you're done with your repast, we can take you back to where you were. He holds out the bags again.
Let's go for it.
I'm
And
gonna make snarky quips about where they got their training, if they went to a thug school, until they put the bag.
they'll put a bag over your head.
I'm gonna say, lay it on me.
Oh, this one smells horrible.
Yep, they'll
No,
drive
no,
you
I
around
know.
town.
Got
They
Davern's
drop you back
bag.
off in Biss, where they had, or in Down Market, where they had picked you up.
Mine smells
And
like
you find
upper lip
yourself
for some
once
reason.
again on the streets of Karamanga.
So I don't suppose we go around just asking if anybody's starting a lodge around here, do we?
That's what we did last time.
Why don't we go to this meat gate? It sounds like a pretty promising neighborhood, huh?
Meatgate makes me hungry. I'm okay with this.
Ah,
I do
something
like
tells me
meat.
we probably won't feel that way once we reach it. But
Yeah.
you never do
Some
know.
Karamanga are a little bit literally named. I have a feeling Meatgate is because anybody who tries to get in from the worms gets ground up into paste. But who knows?
Or perhaps it's, well, never mind. I'd rather find out fresh than speculate further.
Best thing we can do is head there.
Okay, I will point the way to where I think meat gate is.
Does anybody know how to disable volume buttons on a monitor?
No, why do you ask?
No reason, just curious.
Have you tried hitting it?
Is Samara attacking you
Hitting
again?
what?
The monitor? Or shake it or something. Maybe something's stuck? This is what I would do. I don't know.
Have you hit it with a hammer yet?
I mean, don't break the
It's not gonna
screen.
Playing League of Legends very complicated for you.
This is gonna make it effectively impossible. It's a like pretty big volume monitor
In the
thing.
dead center of the screen where your character was.
In the dead center of the screen.
Oh.
And it like I can hold down the down volume button, and sometimes it will work, and I can put it down, and then it just goes straight back up. Like the
Dude.
max volume is permanently pressed down right now. Just started happening randomly.
That is a terrible button to have pressed down.
Yeah, especially since nothing's plugged into the monitor, so it doesn't matter other than that this screen is here.
That's you.
Thanks.
It's none of you.
It says that I should unplug the monitor's power cord and hold down the power button for 30 to 60 seconds and then plug it back in. I'm not gonna do that right now.
It's 30 seconds. It's not gonna hurt. We've already spent
Don't
30
encourage
seconds
it.
talking about it.
Yeah, that's fun.
I'm all about encouragement.
For
Sure.
sure.
Well, don't stop now. You're barely drunk.
Okay, so you guys are trying to find meat gates,
Yeah.
Yes.
and either roll knowledge local, or
I thought I had identified roughly where it was before. or do I have to roll
roughly.
again?
But if you want to get there smoothly, either knowledge local or diplomacy.
Okay, I'm going to roll another roll to do the same thing I just did.
Well, if anybody else wanted to use diplomacy to talk to people to find out where it is, they
Right.
could.
Well, I am absolutely
Alan was
not.
trying to
I'm
talk
gonna
to people.
follow Rommel around.
Rommel could also use.
With-
I guess diplomacy is a better role for me.
I can
so
be
I'll
diplomatic.
do that.
Helen's gonna bring Davrin around because that worked last time.
Awesome.
So Rommel and Shinsaku are going to ask some people.
Sure.
Helen's also gonna ask some people.
Shinsaku finds a person named Sard Coldbreath, who is a male dwarf scallywag. He is rather gruff and quite a bit drunk, and he'll tell you where it is if you'll buy him a drink.
Ah, fuck it. Yeah, let's do it.
He leans in to kind of give you directions. His breath is horrid. You see his teeth are literally black throughout his whole mouth, and just putrid scent comes in. But he'll give you directions.
Yeah, and I'll clap him on the shoulder and
How much
thank
does
him
his
kindly.
drink cost?
1 gold.
That's fine.
Now you have typhoid.
Here's another gold for some toothpaste.
Rommel, you're looking around and you see a familiar figure on the street. You see a fairly large, hulking, muscular man with a fairly tight dress and a feather boa leaning against the wall, and she will motion flirtatiously with her boa at you as she sees you.
Yeah, I'll
I'm
go
gonna say-
over to him or her.
As we walk in this direction, I'm gonna say maybe I should have followed Helen.
Miss Feathers will laugh loudly in a booming, deep voice and greet you warmly. She'll put her arm around you. So how have you been, Rommel, my dear?
Oh, terrific. Seems my time in Kirmaga is not quite at its end.
Just seeing the sights, then? Or were you here for some pleasure?
Looking around for some, well, taking care of some business, I guess.
Business, is it? Of what sort? Maybe I
Yeah.
can help with business.
We're trying to root out certain undesirable elements in your city.
Oh, that sounds boring.
Say, would you happen to know the way to Meatgate?
Oh, I always know the way to Meatgate.
I will groan loudly. While
Say
he
Rommel
answers
is
that
this
question.
Miss Feathers.
She'll
Rommel, is this the one that you couldn't stop thinking about?
She'll take the feather bow and like whisk it into your face, Lee, and laugh at you.
Oh well. If you wouldn't mind giving me at least a general idea of which way to go.
Of course, my dear, of course. And she will proceed to give you directions to the far end of the warren. It's almost out of the city, actually. Is that kind of last little bit of stuff leading out into the edge.
What is Meatgate, by the way?
Oh, Meatgate is a market used by both foreigners and locals a lot of the time. It's a good meeting point for a lot of travelers.
Meatgate.
Different kind of meat.
Meatgate.
No, it is spelled Meatgate.
Oh god.
Oh man.
6 collective sighs of relief, followed by.
Ah,
I
probably
see.
got clenched sphincters all around.
Yep.
Well, you are with Miss Feathers.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I'm
What a name.
perhaps see you again later on if our business concludes.
Of course, you know where to find me.
Oh, of course.
She'll give you a peck on the cheek.
I'll accept graciously,
Yes.
and then I will try to get the gang together to start heading towards the dubiously entitled Meatgate.
So
Excellent.
just so I can fully picture what has gone on here, could you describe her again?
Miss Feathers is a very large, muscular man with a
Nice.
deep, booming voice, wearing a skimpy dress, and it has a large feather boa.
Oh man.
I am being courted by a very a very unique individual.
Muscular lady.
Yes.
Very strong woman.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So you can travel from Down Market to the Warrens, and from there you can get to Meatgate. Unless you had anything else you wanted to do on the way.
Nope.
Let's go.
Nope.
No,
I've seen enough.
Helen's okay.
To
Going.
meet Kate.
Meatgate.
Sure. As you approach, it is clearly a marketplace. There's a fairly large area of buying and selling in this region. A lot of it is strange stuff, just things you wouldn't necessarily think of as what you'd find for sale, things that you'd find as trash, and things that are just like maybe priceless heirlooms, maybe just worthless. It's a really weird assortment of odds and ends.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Yeah,
So it's a flea market.
it's like a large flea market in this region. Yep. And you'll get to the very edge of the city, and it's a big marketplace.
Mm-hmm. And how? Okay. Yeah, I guess I will try to start asking around as subtly as I am able about the
Sure.
Shadow Lodge.
You were asking around previously for 4 hours before you managed to get to Meatgate, and then about a half an hour of travel, just so you're aware.
Okay.
Okay.
We're doing this again, huh? Right?
Yes.
Helen wants to.
Can I
help
aid
get some
Rommel?
information on the
Sure.
Shadow Lodge.
All right. I'm gonna.
All I
toss it.
want to do is aid Rommel.
And
Helen
Helen,
yet again bring Davrin.
Oh yeah, I'll help.
Helen and Davrin are working as a team, leaving Oleg, Not, and Shinsaku working as a third team.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry, Rommel.
Can we do
Well-
this with knowledge local, or does it have to be diplomacy?
Knowledge, local, or diplomacy.
Sweet, give me that logic. Or actually, I can do both.
Well, no, it's one or the other, I believe.
My diplomacy's higher at 12.
Then can I aid with knowledge local for her
Damn.
diplomacy?
Sure. Davrin did not assist Helen.
Oh no!
Don't worry, I didn't assist Rommel.
I'm assisting Shinsaku.
So you get +2 on your roll.
Thank you.
You gotta-
Oh God!
You got a 16 still. It's not bad.
That low on a charisma roll, Jeff, and that's kind of like you wound up spending a long time talking to somebody who turned out not to be a creature.
He
Oh my
talked
God,
to
you're-
a rock for a while.
Oh my God, you are the most realistic-looking rock I've ever seen.
It was a statue, actually, but he thought it moved.
It did,
moved,
though.
I
It
told
did a little at first.
Helen, you do notice someone picking your pocket as you're walking around looking for Shadowgate. Not Shadowgate. Shadow Lodge in Meatgate.
In Meat Cute.
And so you've noticed a kind of waif of a girl whose hand is in your pocket, and she's trying to pull something out.
I'll grab it.
She,
I'll grab her hand.
yeah, she stops. Don't hurt me.
I'll let you go if you can tell me anything about the Shadow Gate.
Shadow
Or
Lodge.
Shadow Lodge.
Lodge. No, it's the Meat Gate and Shadow Lodge.
The
Okay.
Shadow Lodge.
Shadow Lodge.
Oh yeah, no, they're over in the Cavalcade.
Where?
The Cavalcade. Yeah, I'm sure I saw the Shadow Gate there.
The Shadow Lodge.
Yeah, you them too.
I think she's telling the truth, man. You gotta listen.
If you're lying to me, I will take your hand.
Don't take my hand. I've never heard of these people.
Okay.
Can you?
Do you know someone who might?
Yeah, I know a great restaurant. They probably could tell us more information there if we buy dinner.
What if I give you money? Then would you know more information?
I-
Actually helpful?
Yes, that is exactly how things work. Memory works by money. That's what does it. I like this. Yep. I think I could even remember
she'll-
my own name soon.
She'll give her a. She'll hold out a silver piece.
Yeah, the girl will grab it.
She's gonna put it put it in her hand quickly. You have to tell me the information first.
What information? The restaurant? It's right over there.
About the Shadow Lodge.
I don't know anything about a Shadow Lodge. I've never heard of them.
Fine.
What?
She'll give her the silver piece anyway, and
Thank
let her
you.
go.
Yeah. The little girl will run off. Shinsaku, you're walking through this market and you find a fruit vendor. This fruit vendor is very tall and skeletally thin. His face and body looks like it's been kind of ravaged by a wasting disease. So he's like skin and bones. It looks almost like it is actually a skull for a head, just from how skinny he is. And he has pockmarked scars covering his face as well. He speaks stiffly as though his lips don't fully work. Miss, want some fruit?
I forget what were we looking for again, guys?
We're looking for information on the Shadow Lodge. I'm there to help you anyways. Yeah, what kind of fruit do you got?
We have fresh fruit.
Does it look fresh? Rory?
No, I mean, it's fruit, probably.
What kind of customers do you normally get?
All kinds.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna pass on the fruit.
It's fresh fruit.
Yeah, I understand that. I usually don't like to eat fresh fruit.
We have some week-old fruit also.
Yeah, I usually just don't eat fruit at all. I came to Meatgate.
Yes, that's why you need a balanced diet. Are you sure you don't want some fruit?
What's the safest looking fruit, Rory? Can
You see-
Shinsaku tell?
You see like only a slightly moldy piece of fruit.
I'll buy it to appease. One piece.
Excellent. Name is Jorda Dolabart. I am the best fruit merchant here in Meatgate.
As I can see, you seem quite successful.
I am. Now, what can I do for you?
What can you tell us about this, it's called a Shadow Guild?
Shadow Lodge.
There we go, Shadow Lodge.
Shadow Lodge.
Yeah, we heard they were starting up a Shadow Lodge. Thought maybe we
No,
could.
they're not here in Meatgate. At least they don't have any house here. I've heard something about a Shadow Lodge down in the bottoms. I'm not too sure about that.
Did we pass through the bottoms to get this way?
No, the bottoms are down. If you look at the map, they're in the southeast corner.
Are we? We're in the farthest away from the bottoms,
Yeah.
aren't we?
Heard some stuff about a Shadow Lodge in the bottoms, but nothing up here. So they might be traveling through. Lots of people travel through Meatgate.
Who was your source on this?
Oh, just heard people on the street.
I'm gonna sense motive that.
Sure. Yeah, he seems like he doesn't really remember the source.
Okay.
Well, thanks for the fruit.
Yeah,
Right.
I'll hold it up.
Excellent. You want more? You know where to find me. I'm right here.
I'll be sure to pass the word on.
Thank
We'll
you.
definitely find you again.
Thank you. Word of mouth is how we do business here. Jorda Dullabart, best fruit merchant in Meatgate.
You got it.
Yeah, I'll turn to try to meet up with the others.
And Rommel?
Yep.
You find a short, muscular, slightly stout woman with close-cut hair and polished leather armor. She's drinking in an open-air pub on the edge of Meatgate. She'll introduce herself as Ruled. You're looking for this Shadow Lodge, you said?
Yeah, that's what we're hoping to find. Any sign of one?
Well, yes, I've seen some people who have identified themselves as Shadow Lodge here in Meatgate and in the Bottoms before. Both. Don't know much about them. Seen them around.
Is there
Actual
any-
people and not goblins.
Is Taeyang with Rommel?
Yeah,
Yeah, I went with Ronald to help.
he failed to aid me.
Yes. No goblins. If there were goblins, the guard would get them.
Well, that's good.
Well, what? This might be a silly question. What do they look like? Do they have
Well,
any identifying marks, or?
there were a fair number of them. I think there was a gnome, squirrely-looking fellow. There's a woman with like white scales on her hands.
Oh,
There's at least one of them had a rapier.
I don't like this, Rommel. This is starting to sound like we might have
Oh,
too
one of them
many
like
people on our
fire.
hands.
Like there's a lot of the guy conjured some fire. It didn't look very stable.
hmm. Well, we'll see. And you said you saw some of them here in Meatgate.
Yeah, I saw some traveling through Meatgate.
Would you say you've seen more of them in the bottoms, or is that just?
I don't go to the bottoms very often myself. I'm a caravan guard, so I look for work here in the warrens. Mostly leave Karagamaga, come back.
Right.
Have you seen any of them traveling out or just coming in?
Traveling around, I didn't ask them their business. I've
That's-
heard about some in the bottoms, but I've seen some here in Meatgate.
Hmm. All right. Well, thank you for that assistance. I think that we at least have a little bit clearer idea what direction the wind is blowing.
Surely that's worth a drink, though.
2 drinks.
Of course.
Excellent. Still a motion to the barkeep for 2 more drinks, and motion for you to pay for them.
Yeah, I will do.
Sure. And she'll go back to getting hammered.
Sounds like a plan.
You guys going to meet back up after that exchange of
Don't say 6 hours.
5 hours?
God. I'll say yeah, as we're walking back, I'll say no, this is starting to sound like less like just an organization starting up and more like another group of adventurers.
You guys are meeting up again as a group?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone can make a perception check.
I would be delighted to. I'd love to roll my raw d20.
We didn't find
5.
anything.
I might have
Ellen
gone-
crushing it.
Hugo
Okay.
never shares his high rolls in PFS.
Helen is the only one who rolled high enough. And Helen rolled ridiculously high.
Natural 20.
So for no reason, here is Meatgate, and you see a box where you can have your characters in.
Meatgate.
I know it says where the PCs begin,
What?
but
I like the song.
can I put myself by the cutlery?
No, you have to be in the box that
Okay.
says PCs begin here.
I imagine this is where we met back up.
Yeah, you met back up. Helen
This is where we
notices
meet back up.
that the crowd has gone slightly quiet around you for a second, and then everybody's done placing their characters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Then Helen sees
Chop.
some people stepping out of the crowd. Ready to attack.
What?
Hmm.
That's gonna be hard. Okay.
Nah.
No, I can't select things in the middle of the screen, and since combat starts in the middle of the screen, it was really hard to get it dragged to the side.
It's not funny. I'm not laughing. It's
Moving on.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm
Oh.
brutally mocking you. Subtle differences.
I'm laughing
like
with the
when
people
Ed
laughing at
typed,
you.
What was it, 4s? Or
Yep, that was me.
that is like that situation, kind of.
Oh, yeah, just plugged in a keyboard and fixed it after like a couple of months not knowing what to do.
Okay.
Damn, I'll look not. Oh
I know.
shit, dude.
I don't even know what I'm
Ah.
going to do with this initiative
Hmm.
roll.
You can hold.
Well, we are having a surprise round.
No, I
Ellen is the
understand
only
that.
person who gets to act in the surprise.
I'm saying, like, after that, I don't even know what I'm going to do with my initiative.
Sorry, it takes a lot longer because I have to like pull boxes to the side and stuff to
Okay.
type into a box and
I
then
understand,
pull it
man.
to a different side for submit.
We understand. We're just not happy about it.
Well, if you have a solution, tell me.
Maybe complaining about it more will fix it.
It
Yeah.
probably
Yeah.
will.
Oh, that's what I do.
That
Complain
almost
until
always.
these people fix it.
You already
I
tried
just don't
hitting it.
complain
Like you.
publicly. I complain just to Brit.
Yeah, that's true. To note, he hasn't complained to me about anything yet, so
Oh, not yet.
good.
If Rory keeps it up, there's gonna be some complaining though.
God, can you believe this guy on his fucking monitor?
I know. I was like, man, I'm gonna ship him a goddamn extra monitor if it keeps him from complaining anymore.
We do have one, actually.
We do have an extra monitor. No, you can't have it.
And
I-
Lee keeps doing interpretive dance.
What's happening?
They're after us all.
There it is.
Okay, there we go. It wasn't letting me last turn. It was making it read out like I didn't have control of anything. So, Helen, you act first. There are 4 of them. They are a very diverse lot. You see a female elf with a holy symbol in her hand. You see a male gnome with a bow. You see a female half-orc who is wearing heavy-ish armor and has a scimitar. And you see a human with flame in one of his hands, like holding up fire.
Cool. Can I partial charge on a standard action?
Ah, sorry, I forgot to mention. You are in a crowd. Treat this entire area as difficult terrain.
Are they also in a crowd?
The whole map is currently a crowd of people. If things start exploding or violence start happening, the crowd will probably thin out.
Alan's moving right there.
Sure.
Does that guy have any weapons in his hand?
That man has fire in his hand and a dagger.
Then she's gonna move right there.
He's gonna not attack because he hasn't acted yet. Okay.
Okay.
1 second. Let me grab something. This will make things easier.
He's gonna grab a piece of like a note card to tape over the volume thing, so at least he doesn't have to look at it.
I might not very much.
Okay,
I
fixes
don't.
everything. Fixes everything.
Genius.
You can't punch what you can't see. That's what I say.
Who put this note card here?
Okay. So
No.
I had forgotten that I printed this out actually, because I saw how many stat blocks there were and realized that it'd be much more useful to have a hard copy of it than to be scrolling back and forth. So that will make life easier and make this go a little bit faster.
I mean, we're fine. We're having a good time.
Those
I don't
emaciated
know about
cows
that.
and- Those emaciated cows and
Aw.
pigs over on the right side look like they're
Speak for
aggressive.
yourself.
What?
The cows and pigs on the right.
They're not that emaciated. The pigs aren't, at least.
Yeah, the pigs are fine. I don't think a pig can be. You can tell. A cow, however, those are skinny cows.
Pig, 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 pig.
Isn't that
Also
a
skinny
brand?
feet.
It is.
Do you like the
I was
way
gonna
they
say
go
something.
moo when they eat?
Yeah, I knew it. There's something in though. Skinny feet.
Hey,
Um,
being a dick.
She is.
Said, I'm gonna complain to your mother.
She is going to. She's gonna move there, and shoot a ray at Helen.
Surprise round?
Surprise round.
She is not going to move. She is going to shoot a ray at Helen.
I probably have
I
like.
cannot see Helen.
Go
She's going to
cover.
shoot a ray at Daku.
Ah!
You don't know me.
Miss Pancake!
So there's no other effect of the crowd other than the
Difficult terrain.
Okay.
The
They
whole
don't count as obstructions.
Difficult terrain. Does a
I mean-
14 hit Shinsaku's flat-footed touch AC?
Probably.
Probably. No!
It doesn't hit your flat-footed touch AC?
Flat-footed touch, yes, that's will. Flat-foot is 15, touch is 13.
Right, so it's probably lower than both of those.
Yep.
What does this spell do?
My flat-footed touch
I
AC
don't
is
know,
10.
it's gonna hurt and it's gonna be shitty.
Siphon strength.
Sounds accurate.
It is a ray of searing light. Are you currently undead or a construct?
No.
If you are undead, I'll find out about that too.
Excellent. Then you take 6 points of damage.
That's it? Okay. I'll take
He
it.
did just shoot you with a holy laser.
He did
Yeah.
shoot you with a holy laser.
Holy laser.
Then Mickey gets to go,
He's so fine, he blows your mind.
and he's gonna shoot Richard.
Okay.
That's somebody's least favorite
Hey,
song
you know,
here.
Mickey should have been driving that damn boat back in Mystic Realms, okay? Like, that was his job. I don't know what the fuck he's doing over here, but seriously.
I'd just like to mention to you, Ebo, that we do not talk about that which does not exist.
What,
I
what
didn't.
the hell?
I didn't say whose it was.
Are you a human or a dwarf?
I'm not
A
either of
goblin
those.
or a reptile?
Might you be a reptile?
Holy shit,
Wait a
you roll a
second.
30.
Reptile is one of the options.
Reptilian, humanoid, goblin, human, or dwarf? Are you any of those?
No.
Okay, then he does not like that. And you take 3 damage.
Okay.
That guy's a range arm. Time to kill him.
You mean
Wait, which one of the things attacked me? The orc?
The one in the
Mickey
Yep, that guy.
Picklefeet?
Is it the half orc or the half dwarf?
That
or
was the
whatever?
gnomish ranger named Mickey Picklefeet who shot
Okay.
you.
Gnomish ranger. Got it.
Yep, that is exactly what he is.
Oh, Mickey.
The cold shot.
He is gonna try to cast defensively. Nope. Yep, he is. With a worthless thing. But he passes, and then he is going to try to touch you.
Excuse me.
Does a 9 hit your touch AC?
Nope.
Then his hand is still crackling with electricity, but he hasn't touched you.
I'm gonna kill him first.
Now.
Rory, I
You
hate to.
die.
He should have moved.
Sorry, Helen, I hate to ruin this for you. Is he casting shock and grasp? Because I think Helen's wearing metal armor.
Is Helen wearing metal armor?
Parade armor.
It's parade armor.
So yes?
Yes.
I don't know if it's metal.
Yes.
Yes,
I think it is. That would be a +3 to hit.
So that would be a 12 to hit you. Touch AC.
Wait, it's oh yeah, because yeah.
So that's why I have so many shock and grasps memorized, because it's amazing.
Thank you, Lee. You made him might get a spell off now.
I figured that I have righteously abused that to my benefit in 2 separate occasions where I forgot that I was getting the bonus, and you let me have it post facto. So I was like, okay.
Is Helen's touch AC 12?
making sure that I
See,
can be.
that doesn't look like anything like mine, so that doesn't. That's
There was like 3 seconds there where I didn't realize that I was being teased, and I thought I was having a roaring problem. I was so pissed.
Oh my
Sorry, I had to.
Oh, that was you? Oh my god, I was like,
It looks like my
That's so
AC is
genius.
12.
so he's out. Ebo,
What?
a 12 hits you.
Armor plus stacks plus.
Are we talking touch? Or
This is touch AC. Yes, I'm asking for Helen's touch AC.
yeah, so Dex plus dodge, I think.
Oh,
Don't you have a thing that says touch, AC?
yeah, I know, but I have to make sure that I have this correct. Yeah, it looks like it hits.
Okay. You can take 13 points of electrical damage.
Wow, he rolled bad.
He did. Okay. Sorry. Full round. Oliknot, you can go.
Okay,
What did that person do?
that
She
person
moved
just
up.
moved up.
Well, what is she wielding?
It was
She
the
is wearing heavier armor and has a scimitar. She's also a half-orc.
I understand that this is not going to be a 5-foot step,
Correct.
but I do also understand that Taeyang and Rommel are also in melee with this. Is that correct? Rommel, do you have a weapon out?
No.
Yes, but
No?
No, definitely not.
Damn it. Then I'm just going to hold
I'm a
turn.
sorcerer in a market.
okay.
I'm going to pull my... Oh, I guess I won't do anything. I'll just wait.
Helen.
Do they tell you if the armor is metal? Because this armor is super cheap. It doesn't matter, but it's only 25 gold. So I'm doubting it's metal. It's the same price as studded leather. No, I guess studded leather that might also be metal.
It's got metal studs.
It's gonna have metal on it, enough. I mean, it's like a uniform.
I would
I'll say
assume
it's
that
uniform.
all armor, like I've always gone under the assumption that most armor, unless it seems like it specifically doesn't, has metal in it or on it. But it might depend on your country.
What are you gonna do? Armor yourself with some dead cow? No, you're gonna wear metal.
I'm going to rage
I
and
mean,
then take a full
Ebo,
attack on this.
do a quick Google search for parade armor, and you'll see that it's clearly metal. It's like ceremonial armor, but it is metal ceremonial armor. Are you raging and killing him for shocking you?
Yep. I'm taking a full attack.
Geek the mage, right?
Does look that way.
You want me to do what?
And I'm power attacking.
If you don't kill him, his next turn will be fun.
19 to hit.
That'll hit. Not good news for him that a 6 on your die roll is going to hit him.
Also not good that Helen is high enough level to hit twice.
That's amazing.
I am not sure Helen will need to hit twice.
18 damage.
Helen will need to attack twice.
Bullshit. This is poppycock.
Your puppy car.
It's pretty tasty, actually.
Some mages
this is
actually
going
take
to
toughness.
I take toughness.
Power attack at this level is -2.
Every 4 base attack points. So you should get -2 for.
Oh, it's -4.
No, -2. You should be at -2.
It's minus
it's minus
2
two.
for every plus
Yeah.
4 basically.
Yeah.
Right, so it's -1 for +2, and then every 4 base that attack bonus increases that ratio.
Yeah. 14 to hit.
That will actually miss. And he has mage armor up. Are you done?
Okay. Yep.
Taiyang?
Alright, I am going to not take a 5-foot step.
The crowd has begun to thin out. You think in a couple of rounds it will be gone.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a full attack action.
Sure.
I am going to... actually, I'm going to take a swift action to make my weapon magical, or it's already magical. I'm going to take a swift action to give it frost and shock, or flaming and shock, I guess. And then I guess I'm just going to wail on her. I'm going to use spell combat. Yes.
Sorry.
And arcane accuracy this turn.
Better.
Alright. Does a 23 hit her AC?
Yes.
And then my second attack is, I need to make a, what do you call it, concentration check to cast defensively.
Oh, okay.
Which is,
combat.
yeah. Ooh, it's 15 plus double the spell level?
Correct.
Okay, I do pass. All I needed was a 17.
For first level
it's a level
spell,
1
you-
spell.
Yep.
Yeah, it's shock and grasp. And then I'm going to hit him again.
That's a don't roll a. Yeah, that's a don't roll a 1 situation.
Yep. And 17 hitter.
She's
I
wearing
assume
splint
not.
mail. So she's wearing metal armor, but her AC is more than 17.
Okay, so I'll keep that stored, but I will hit her once for.
Yeah, splint mail, a tower shield, and a scimitar is what she has.
Huh.
That's sensible.
All right,
Nope.
19 damage, 4 of which is fire, and 6 of which is shock,
19 damage.
and then 9 of which is physical.
Okay. Are you done?
I am done. Yep.
Their tactics are really poorly written in this scenario.
Oh, I've never heard that one before.
Well, the way they have them start on the map, their tactics can't actually work in some of the situations.
Is it because they have a monk?
No,
It's because there's a crowd.
no. It's
Monk tactics?
they're supposed to do things to each other, and they can't. They're out of range of each other to do the effects.
That's cool.
So she's going to go there. Of the main group, the only person who's injured is Shinsaku, right?
I
believe so.
I took 3 damage.
Helen's injured.
Okay. She is going to channel energy and selective out Shinsaku and Oliknot to heal her ally there. So all of you except for
Oh, she got selective channeling.
and Helen, you are out of range, along with the mage.
Good, he's dead.
Where's your amounts?
That's good, Ed.
15 hit points back to the person we just hit.
Oh man, that was that almost entirely negated my total bitchin' hit.
Okay. Shinsaku?
casting Inspire Courage. You get a +2, guys. That's on level 5.
Huzzah!
Huzzah!
Mickey is going to shoot at Taiyang.
Mickey Pickle Dick's turn.
Tickle feet.
Whatever.
Is
Same thing.
Taiyang human, dwarf, goblin, or
Human.
reptilian humanoid?
AC is 18.
Is he? He's none of those.
He's
I am a
human.
human.
Ah, human is the worst one of those to be.
I figured.
He is going to rapidly shoot 2 arrows at you.
Bring it on. Those are not great.
You shouldn't
those-
have said bring it on.
Do those hit?
Oh, yep.
They do.
Mm-hmm. Unless this card gives cover.
You can take 10 and 9 damage.
Okay, now I am bleeding.
Ouch.
Okay, Rommel.
Oh boy. Holy vey. So basically every square counts as difficult terrain now.
Yes, as long as the crowd is here, which it is starting.
Alright. As a move action, I'm going to draw a dagger. And I am going to cast defensively a spell.
Okay.
Rory, I'd like to go as soon as Rommel's turn is over.
Okay.
So I'm gonna put my thank you.
Here we go. Combat casting is caster level, stat bonus, and combat casting if you have it, like me. Oof, that was close.
Hey,
It's
that's
a
the
level-
same thing I rolled.
It's a level 1 spell,
Okay.
so magic missile. is the
Okay.
one. I'm going to fire 2 missiles at Todor and 1 at Mickey.
2 at the mage and 1 at the ranger.
I hope the mage doesn't have a shield up.
Well,
We'll find out.
so 7 and 4.
Okay. They are both still up.
Damn it. Alright, that's all I got.
Okay. Oleknut?
Use my move action to go into this square
Okay.
and attack Bega. Is that the name? Bega?
Yep. That is Bega Etheldreda.
It's a really bad last name.
Etheldreda?
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe that's why she's mad at you.
Does a 21 hit?
A 21 does barely hit.
Because my bonus was huge, and I'm like, if I miss on that,
Yeah, she's
Yes,
Right.
so
your-
happy about that
all of
kiss
your
with the
bonuses are
feathers.
very large at this point.
The bard is helping. And I was adding my intelligence modifier to mine.
Bird.
I don't have very
oh,
good
the
attack
bard.
rolls.
Thank you for the damage boost. I forgot about that.
That's only attack.
No,
Yeah.
it's that.
It's attack and damage.
Yeah.
Is it? Am I losing
Yeah,
my
it
mind?
has always been.
I haven't played cleric too long.
And I've always been giving your bonus to my damage for every game that Shinsaku has done that.
Oh,
It's
yes.
been a while. I haven't touched Shinsaku in like what?
And this
Weeks?
one does not count as human for purposes of ranger damage, right?
No, she's half orc. She counts as both orc and human.
Hey!
Oh, yeah, I'll add that.
Take your +1 damage.
I will. And my... Okay,
Where is that damage coming from?
that is from the sneak attack that I'm getting from flanking using my gang up feat.
Okay. Is that a
And-
teamwork feat that you don't need
It's
allies?
not
to
a
have?
It's not a teamwork.
teamwork feat, it's just a feat that you can take to get flanking as long as you have 2 other friendlies that are adjacent to the opponent you're striking.
Excellent.
And
This
they're
is
threatening
a-
attacks, which is
Every
why-
time somebody ignores tactics, I will still try to get sneak attacks.
Okay.
Also known as the sneak attacks when fighting in front of a door feat.
Okay.
Some doors.
I'm going to apply a debilitating injury. Let's see. I don't think you have to roll anything. It's just
Nope.
because I do sneak attack damage. Let's make them have -2 penalty on attack rolls.
Remind that me when she attacks you.
You bet.
Why would she attack him?
Because he just hit her really hard.
You mean you just stabbed her right in the fucking
You
kidney?
successfully cast defensively, and he is tossing a fireball.
Oh no.
The crowd is on fire.
No, don't do that.
Wow.
That's great.
These guys are not making very good Pathfinders.
Gotta lodge. You know.
Okay, so Taiyang and Helen are out of it.
Oh shit, I'm not in it?
Nope.
Oh damn, I actually rolled okay on my reflex save.
Is 12 a good enough reflex save? I'm sorry, is 20 a good enough reflex save?
DC 18.
Roll a 1 again.
Come on, Davern.
Flex.
Get your head in the game.
No.
I guess it's not that.
Oh shit. Bleh.
Something up, Ed?
I was just wondering where he positioned it, that it hit that assortment of people. Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I guess.
He specifically is trying to not target any of his friends.
Yeah.
Oh, if he would have been one click over, it
it's
would have
cool. I'm just.
hit Taiyang and the half orc.
I mean, it's cool.
I-
I'm just saying he
You're
could have
right. He could have
targeted it such that it hit Taiyang and not me, but I'm not
He
gonna.
could have put it so it hit Taiyang and Helen, but I'm not going to go back on what I just said.
Oh, I
You're
guess
right.
I didn't see that one.
There is a better place he could have put it to not hit his friends, but oops.
That also incidentally wouldn't have hit me.
If you put
Anyway,
it- I'm sorry. I mislooked at where he should have put it. He did
That's
not
not-
use great tactics.
that's no
Hey,
problem.
he's in the middle of combat. He made a decision, and he's sticking
Right.
to it.
So it is DC 18. If you fail it, you will take full. If you cast it, you take half.
And if you're a cheater, you take none. Right?
I take none.
Handsome.
It's 23, 11 on a pass save. Okay?
Oh.
Okay.
Oh,
Then
yeah, 5 also bad news.
More evasion.
That's horrible.
Baga is going to. Actually, no. Nope.
Don't forget the -2 penalty if you're going to swing.
She just didn't hit Taiyang
No!
because tactics.
Let me guess, she attacks the first person who hit her last round.
No, she attacks the person who seems to be the most capable melee combatant, not rogue, but like fighter-y type.
Oh,
Which
I
is
was gonna
good.
say, because Olgnut is definitely the best melee combatant in
But
this melee.
you are wielding a bigger weapon and look more like a fighter.
That is true.
So she is going to swing her scimitar at you.
Olgnut's tiny stature has aided him once again.
Well, still, the -2.
That 24 is a hit.
Oh, holy shit. Okay. I'm
That
pretty
was
sure.
not. Sorry, that was a 22.
A 22 still hits.
I
AC
forgot
is
the
18.
-2 from-
I gave it my best, Taiyang.
Not a hit, thankfully. Only
That's
one.
damage.
Oh, what? Okay.
Yeah,
This is-
sorry. That's a D6, not a roll to hit.
Yep.
That is damage. She does only get one attack.
Thank God.
And she is done. Davern?
Tallest man alive.
Has the crowd thinned out because they all died?
It will be at the end of the round. The crowd has escaped the burning. But yes, no, that was
Davern's
not a
still
very
trying to
polite
get his
thing to
corpse
do.
legs. Standing on all the corpses of the commoners.
Sorry, one sec.
I think we're all kind of relearning some of our characters a little bit.
Yep.
Now, these booths that we're near, do those count as obstacles that we need to walk around,
So
or do those
the-
just also difficult terrain?
The booths all count basically as obstacles.
Okay.
Some of the ones that look like they'd be taller are blocking terrain also, but and it's still crowded until the end of Davern's turn.
I'm gonna move there.
Okay, Helen.
So now,
Alan's going to attack that guy twice in the face.
Yeah, that is the thing that
Now
would
with
make
power
sense.
attack, though.
so now there's no difficult terrain anymore.
There's no longer difficult terrain. The crowd has ran
Okay.
away.
Some of them just died.
Some of them are on fire. The one troll ran really fast away from that,
I mean, yeah, I can see why.
like pushing people out of the way.
Well, all the undead were gone after the
That's
searing
just
light
great.
went off. They're like, nope.
That'll hit.
33 to hit.
That fireball was bullshit.
Yeah, I would like to
You know,
say
if
that the
Helen
firebolt
hadn't,
in that
if
crowd more
Helen
would have won.
hadn't gotten to this guy first, he has 2 fireballs and a lightning bolt.
Well,
He's
He's
got
crowd
the-
pleaser.
I mean, he's a straight out evoker. He's just gonna start blasting you as soon as he can. Helen actually shut him down for the first turn.
Oh,
And
it was
it
a
was gonna be-
31, but still gets hit.
Yes, that is double his AC. Literally double his AC.
Oh, that's not right.
Yeah, I was
I
gonna
was
say,
gonna say, that seems a
wow,
little-
level 6
a little
barbarians
bit
are
high.
crazy damage.
26, still good.
26 still kills him.
Okay, we got this. Helen is not going to take her other attack, and she's going to move up to this guy.
Okay.
That's exactly 40.
Okay.
I didn't even count.
Taiyang?
Chang's going to take a 5-foot step here,
Okay.
and he is going to attack twice.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna. This is a risky maneuver, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm going to use spell combat with shock and grasp.
Okay, so you're recasting it.
I think I recast it before, like.
You drop the yeah. Well, to cast the spell, you drop it, and then so.
What I mean
you
is,
can't cast with the held spell.
oh, I can't. Even if the first attack hits.
Right.
Okay, so then I would not. Shit. Fuck. Well, I guess it's too late now. I got a 29 to hit the first hit.
That'll hit.
I assume there's no. There's
So you probably want to do a shock and grasp as your first attack, and then your normal melee attack your second attack. Just as a reference to that.
yeah.
Um.
I assume there's no elemental resistances or any shenanigans here.
There's
so I'm
nothing
just gonna
that-
roll my damages and shit. 29 damage.
Okay. She appears like she should be dead. She's still
Okay.
standing.
I'm gonna hit her again. 18. And then I am done. Yes, I'm done.
Okay. Just gonna take a 5-foot step. Let's see. Lots of people are injured at this point, right? Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
I think Taiyang and Rommel are being excluded from her healing.
Delightful.
No, Taiyang and Oleg not.
Ah,
hey,
Those are the ones who have been dealing damage to the person according to her tactics, which she wants to keep alive.
I just started to put my HP back.
14 healing
Hey.
to everyone but Taiyang and Oleg not.
Puts me back at 19. Yay!
Your HP is 19 at level 5?
No, it puts me back at 9. I took a huge hit from the fireball.
Oh,
Vega also appears to no longer be dying.
you better
Kinsaku?
shut up.
Taeyong's really low, I'm sure.
That is an understatement.
I do not have a wand, so I'm going to do.
I am not dying.
I'm gonna do there a second.
Don't you love orc ferocity?
If you're planning on healing, cast the heal spell before you move in, and then you can just touch me. Because otherwise you would have to move in and cast, and then you'd have to do combat casting. if you cast a spell that has a range of touch and stores a charge like a heal spell does, then you can cast it and then you can move in and take the free touch.
Like, do you
That's
have Cure
pretty much
Light Wounds?
explains
Is
it.
what he's saying? Do you have like Cure Light Wounds as a spell?
Yes, I have Cure Light Wounds and Cure Moderate Wounds.
So if you wanted, you could cast Cure Moderate Wounds and walk over there, or you could cast Cure Light Wounds, walk over there, and then
Yeah.
give it to Titan.
Otherwise-
it's gonna be moderate.
Like the less good option is to move in and then cast it, because then you'd have to take an attack of opportunity or combat cast. Being able to cast that ahead of time is the healer way of avoiding the attack spells.
a thing that Hagnar had to deal with sometimes.
Okay.
I just figured I'd give you a heads up because I don't know how much. Well, you play cleric too, so I guess.
It's been a little while.
No,
trust
it's good
me.
to refresh her.
I need a refresh as much as I can. Actually,
It doesn't come up all that often.
can you guys still hear me?
I can.
Mhm.
Yep.
All right, everybody, just stop moving.
I'm
for that
getting a
moment.
phone
I'm
call.
sorry.
You betcha.
Are you getting a phone call? Shit.
I definitely can hear you. My volume says 100%.
Sorry, Rory. I'm trying to remember. Oh, that's right. Because I'm carrying this, I have to actually do my arcane spell failure. So do
Why?
100 low because of my armor that I'm wearing right now.
Mm,
So D100 low is bad.
that's not very low.
Not at all, and I'll take it. I forget Cure Moderate Wounds is 1d, 2d.
2d8 plus your caster level up, maximum of 10.
Okay. So 2d8 plus 5.
Who are you
Once I
healing?
roll one. That's for Taiyang.
Okay,
Yeah. Awesome. Thank you.
Mickey is going to shoot at Taeyang.
Bring it on, I guess. I'm the tank this fight. That's a hit.
I'm back.
You're still human.
Oh yeah.
11 damage.
Or are you Dancer?
Oh God, Richard.
Damn it.
21.
I don't think his max damage can kill me. Okay, good.
6 damage. He did minimum damage.
Max damage was distressingly close to being able to kill me, though.
Okay, Rommel.
Yeah, I was about to scoot, but now I'm back. Okay, what am I gonna do? What do I do here, guys? What do I do? Where's Helen?
You shoot
Helen-
the ranger. You shoot the ranger with fire
Helen is
lasers.
facing the cleric.
Helen is sneaking around.
Helen has
Yes.
killed the mage
Helen
and
is a
facing the cleric.
stalker.
all right.
That's almost a consummate hunter.
That's as much of a sneak attack as it is when the knight in Final Fantasy Tactics sneaks up behind your party and you're like, I can see every move you make.
Actually, we heard you for like many yards.
She's going to take a falling step.
Okay, I'm going to attempt to cast a spell defensively. A little ditty called Glitter Dust on the Ranger.
Okay, will save.
Well, I have to cast defensively first, so let's do that.
Sure.
And that's will be 19 DC. So I'm gonna lose the spell.
Okay. Are you done?
Yep.
Oliknot?
Okay, Oleknot's going to 5-foot step here
Yeah.
and fulfill his destiny to continue to flank.
Yeah, she tried to
I
get
know.
away from your gang up.
I know.
And
All right. Let's see.
these are not poorly put together NPC characters.
No, I think the crowd just slows him down quite a bit, but it does for
No,
us.
it's that they should have started as a group, not spread out around your party.
So I'm going to do 2 attacks. And I didn't add this last time because I didn't know that she counted as human, so I'm going to add it this time.
Your ranger bonus.
That's a
God
threat
damn.
for a crit.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh shit.
Okay. I'm going to guess that 36 confirms a crit.
Yep.
Eviscerate her.
I'm going to... Yeah, we'll go ahead and see if the other one hits or not.
Give them the business.
Holy shit.
You were rolling high.
All right, let's do some damage, guys.
Crap stable. Let's go, hun.
We'll only use d20s.
I have passed on my powers to Richard.
Actually, they'd probably like it if you use d20s because it'd make you lose more often.
Yeah, a lot more often.
Yeah, it sure would, actually.
Roll 2d20. Try for a 7 or an 11.
Let's see.
20s.
54 damage.
Okay. That
He's
will
not-
allow you to bypass her orc ferocity because she is truly dead.
I am passing my turn to the not dearly departed, to Davarin.
Okay, so very straight right from where I am. Is any of that impassable, or is that enough land to walk on?
You can go straight right.
Okay.
Did you kill my aggressor?
Yes.
Thank you.
He did 54 damage to her.
Not and killed my aggressor. One of them.
I got your back, babies.
Cleric's still alive, right?
Yeah, cleric is uninjured.
Alan is going to move right there, and she is going to power attack the cleric twice.
Well, not me.
Okay.
She's going to take a 5-foot step.
Half-orc tanks are annoying because with orc ferocity, they don't die as easily and then they get healed.
Whereas orc ferocity on a player character is a terrible idea.
Threaten to crit.
Cheating.
27 to hit.
That'll hit.
Yes!
I think Helen accounts for half of all deaths in Pathfinder so far.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Olignat accounts for all sparing.
Greatsword is ×2.
Yes.
Where he's going. Thank you.
44 damage.
That would have not killed any of the others, but it does kill her, being the lowest hit point person in the group.
Lower than the wizard? Oh,
Good.
no, toughness probably.
Toughness, yeah, the evoker had toughness. Taeyang?
Mm,
Since I took a 5-foot, do I still get a move action?
No.
Okay.
This is not
I remember
Sith
how that
Head.
Damn it.
How big is this thing to the right of the PC's begin here? Can I like take cover? Like total
Sure.
cover?
Yeah, you can take total cover.
I'm gonna move here and duck.
Okay, Shinsaku?
Lingering still active. Let's see. How slow are we still going? Are the crowd's entirely dispersed, right?
Yeah, crowds are totally gone. Once
Okay.
fireballs and stuff like that going off, they're done.
Fasten.
Okay, he's gonna shoot Davarin. Davarin looks like the closest threat. Is
Hello.
Davarin human?
Mm-hmm.
Is he also a goblin, reptilian, humanoid, or dwarf?
No.
Okay. Not surprising. $19
Yeah.
and 20.
Jesus.
8 and 6 damage.
Cool.
No, Davarin.
Rommel?
Guess I'll magic missile him.
Okay.
14.
He will have no defense against that.
You're damn right.
Oliknot?
Olignat is going to double move, I guess. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. And then the second move, 5,
I just want to crit.
15, 20.
Okay. Sorry, Davarin?
He's wielding a bow.
Yes.
I'll move right there then.
Okay.
Actually, he can 5-foot step. I'll just stay there. I'm
Alan?
going to attack.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure I can still take a move action.
I think Davern's not
without the
gonna do
movement.
What?
Davern, you said you were going to attack?
Yes.
Yeah, so
Oh,
Helen's
sorry.
I pushed it forward by accident.
Does 21 hit?
Yes.
22.
Okay.
And
He's
I'm
still
done.
standing.
I don't even understand.
If you had rolled almost anything higher than that, he would not be standing.
Davern's a fucking beefcake.
Helen?
Okay. I'm going to. Can I stand on top of this stuff?
Not really.
Okay. I'll move right here.
Okay. Is that?
And I'm going to hit the
Yep.
person.
I thought that was just a move for you, right?
Yep. I am power attacking. 24 to hit.
That'll hit. It is distressing how high your attack rolls are.
Yeah, it's because on my first attack during power attacking, I don't take the negative. So my first
No,
attack
I'm
is
just
really
talking about
good.
across the
second
party.
bad.
It is distressing how high across the
yeah.
party how high everybody's attack rolls are.
I think Bard bonus really goes a long way there too.
20.
Yeah, with
Yep.
Bard bonus and Arcane Accuracy, I'm adding 5
He
to
is,
all my
squishy,
attacks.
he is squishy meat paste.
Okay.
I like
How
meat
appropriate.
paste. Meat paste for meat gate.
But yeah, Arcane Accuracy just adds my intelligence modifier to my attack rolls for a whole turn. But it does mean that I burn through my fucking arcane power or whatever, my arcane pool.
Well,
incredibly fast.
they're dead.
Are any of them living?
No.
Like dying?
No. Helen killed them all.
Well, Olaknot did stab that one lady directly in every one of her
Yes.
vital organs at the same
I don't think
time.
she was going to give us any information though.
No, they are all very dead.
I'm going to loot them.
Yep, that's the
Excellent.
next thing. To the
You
victor goes
find
the
a bunch of
spoils.
stuff.
My
You
name
have
is Victor
a
tonight.
way to determine anything of value besides just putting it in a pile.
Is it spellcraft?
I mean, I can determine if it's magical.
Excellent.
I can
You
identify things
find-
with detect magic.
On the cleric, 4 potions, a wand, 4 scrolls, a chain shirt, and an elixir that are all magical.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Spellcraft and that shit.
Yep.
I can start crafting.
Yeah, I'll roll on the what do you call it? The chain shirt and the elixir.
Potions, and wand? Are they different types of potions?
15 on the chain shirt.
There
and a
are
30 on the
different
elixir.
types of potions in there.
How many?
There are 2 different types of potions and 2 different types of scrolls.
I'll take a look at the scrolls.
15 does not identify the chain shirt. That is an elixir of love.
I got a 29 on one type of potion and an 11 on another type.
3 potions of cure serious wounds.
Oh snap!
Hot potato!
Does anyone mind if I snag one of them for
Sorry,
this thing?
no, sorry. I read 3 potions of cure light wounds.
Oh,
Sorry.
I wonder what the other one is.
and start chugging those immediately. What's the wand?
Yeah, wait till they identify the wand.
Shinsaku, you
Featherfall.
were looking at the
I got a
scrolls.
27 and a 12.
That is a scroll of doom with 2 charges. And you don't know what the other one is.
I'm gonna roll on the
So you have you have a chain shirt, a wand, a scroll, and a potion.
I'll
I got a
take
23
the
to
wand.
identify the wand.
That is a wand of cure light wounds with 50 charges.
I'll take that.
Here you go,
'cause I'm not
Shinsaku.
holding the wand.
Could you poke me
Um,
up to full? I'm at desperately injured.
Just
I will.
track charges.
I'd like to try to identify the chain shirt.
Sure.
The 17.
That is a +1 chain shirt.
That's
And you have a
awareness.
scroll and a potion.
All right. I already tried the potion, but I'll try the scroll. I got a 10.
Is someone else going to look at either of these things?
I think Lee's the only one that can do the scroll at this point.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Lee
I will
and
stare at
Shinsaku-
them greedily.
21,
Lee and Shinsaku can also do
24.
the potions. The
I
one
have
potion
a
with left.
potion. 1, 2,
3. Okay, I'm at full.
How many
It
is
only
that?
took me 1, 2,
You're
3,
doing
4,
stuff
5,
extra.
6 charges.
6? Okay.
Oh, do you
I
mind
will
if I get
roll
in on
the
this?
Scroll in the potion. I got a 29 on the
That is a
scroll and a
push.
15 on the potion.
That is a scroll of obscuring mist with 2 charges.
Is it specifically divine?
Yes.
Okay, I cannot cast that.
We're still trying to identify the last potion, right?
Yeah, I have no idea what the last potion is.
Alright, I have not done the potion yet, so I'll give it a go.
That is a potion of cure serious wounds. Would you like to loot the second body?
Oh, Jeebus.
What was
Yeah,
the
why
what was the chain shirt out of
Hey,
curiosity?
Plus
Britt,
one.
can I get a charge on the Cure Light Wounds?
+1 chain shirt.
Do you want to roll it or do you want me to roll it?
You roll it.
The second body is the half orc. She has non-magical split mail, non-magical tower shield, a magical scimitar, and a magical potion.
Do you want to roll mine too? I need a couple.
Alright, we'll start tossing them. 7, 3. Tell me when to stop. Oh, okay.
That's good.
I'll
If you-
Oh,
roll
sorry,
some
I
as
got
well
a
if you don't
20 on
mind.
the scimitar, Rory,
Just
and a
if you wanted
27.
to feel like this during downtime, it might be work best to send it in a private chat to the person you're healing, so that we can see the rolls for.
Apologies.
No, it's not a big deal.
A 20 on the scimitar,
what you
Rory,
did, you
and a
made a
27
Plus
on
1
the,
scimitar.
Okay.
And what was the other one?
27 on the potion.
Potion of cure serious wounds. I
Okay,
should
there's
also
2
mention
potions of cure
that
serious.
the cleric had a key and a holy symbol of Nethys that were both non-magical, and a masterwork quarterstaff. If anybody wanted a masterwork quarterstaff,
I'll take the key.
but there's a key
Is
and
there
a
any
holy symbol of
notes
Nethys.
or any papers or letters or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
Would you like to loot the third body?
Yeah,
Sure.
we're gonna move our way down the line.
Mickey. Mickey has a masterwork chain shirt, a magical bow, and a magical potion.
I'd like to identify the bow.
Potion. 23 potion.
22 bow.
Okay, that is a potion of cure serious wounds. That will make
Okay.
your third potion of cure serious wounds, you might notice, along
Yep.
with 3 potions of cure light wounds. And you also find a +1 composite longbow that is for a small creature.
So it's just a composite shortbow.
It's +1 magical with a composite pull of no strength.
Oh.
said
I'll
cure
use that if
moderate?
Nobody else. Does he
There's
have arrows
3
on him?
cure serious and 3 cure light potions.
Does he have any arrows left?
Do you
20.
don't mind if I grab one of those potions?
Not at all.
There's one more body.
Alright,
loot it.
last body. Let's get this
This
with
is
luck.
the mage. He has a magical. He has 5 magical potions of 3 different varieties. 5 scrolls of the same variety, and a wand.
Alright,
I got
scrolls.
28, 21, and 25 to identify the 3 varieties of potion.
2 potions of cure light wounds. 1 potion of cure moderate wounds just for you, Jeff. And 2 potions of invisibility for Olegnot.
Ooh,
Alright, so I got a 13 on the scrolls and a 25 on the wand.
That is a wand of scorching ray with 50 charges.
May I?
I can't use it. Oh wait,
I-
yes I can actually.
Fuck you, I'm taking this.
That's fine.
You have 5 scrolls.
Oh yeah, I can't. I already tried to identify the scrolls and rolled it.
Oh, I will identify the scrolls. How many different? You said one type
There's
of one.
there's 5 copies of the same.
Try it,
Wait a
Shinsaku.
second. If you cast Read Magic, can't you identify scrolls automatically?
Yeah,
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
Read
cast Read Magic.
that is 5 scrolls of magic missile.
God, I have read magic
What
too,
caster
actually.
level?
First,
Can I have that, or does somebody else? I guess I have a lot of magic missiles. I don't really need.
after looting an adventuring party, just remember that you don't get to keep any of this stuff
Yep.
at the end of
Oh,
the
yeah.
adventure.
This
So-
shit's gonna get used.
Use as much of it
Yeah.
as you want.
So
yeah, I
I'm
think you
going
noticed
to.
that we've made short work of that wand already.
I'm gonna
It's
grab
down
one of the
to
cure serious potions.
5.
I've only seen one scenario where we have used a full wand of cure light wounds in the scenario.
Do they have anything else on them that isn't gear?
The key.
Oh, there's a key?
Yeah,
Yes.
I got it.
Well, she had a holy symbol of Nethys, and you also
Ah.
found a key on her. The key is inscribed with the symbol of a kneeling human male. His arm is raised to the sun.
Ew, is that...
Yeah, does that mean anything to us?
Don't
Knowledge religion.
I don't believe I have a knowledge religion.
I would most certainly
We're
attempt.
gonna have to go back to that creepy church.
No,
No,
let's see if
don't we-
Britt can. See if Britt can, or Shinsaku can.
Oh, I do have ranks in religion.
You finally put
Aw.
ranks in religion.
Fuck.
Neither of you are familiar with the symbol.
Fuck. Wait.
He doesn't want the ranks.
I don't have. It's not knowledge arcana or anything, right?
I haven't the faintest idea.
Or planes. All right. So I guess.
Try to ask around, I guess, see if anybody knows what the symbol means.
Sure. Well, you have
So,
encountered some memorable NPCs. You could go back and ask.
I guess I'm gonna...
I have a question.
Yeah.
Can I use one of my confidants to help me out?
Sure.
I'll be
you
right
can-
back. I need to use the restroom.
You are in a large city. You can definitely find someone here.
Wait. Pal? And a confidant?
15.
Um.
My pal.
Yeah.
Damn
you can
it.
show the key around. Your confidant in this case is a troll augur. And he will tell you that he's seen that before on a temple down in the bottoms.
Everybody wants to be in the
Oh,
bottom.
thank you very much.
Sure. Need your fortune read?
Nope, not today.
You
Maybe
sure?
tomorrow.
Only 10 gold.
No, thank you.
All right. You'll lumber off.
So we should go there.
Alright, we can head out.
You said it's the Downsbury?
Bottoms.
Are you gonna tell us
Bottoms.
to go in the bottoms?
Yeah, he gave you
Messed up.
directions to it.
This
You
is the
can find-
downs, the bottoms. I mean, it's technically one and the same.
You were traveling to the bowels.
The bowels?
Yes, the bowels.
Listen, if this city has an anus, we will find it.
Oh my god.
It does look
It's
a little
right
like
near
a
the other
giant.
shins.
It
And
does
it's
look-
funny.
It looks a little tiny bit like a giant sphincter.
It happens to be where they dump all the trash. It's called a crapshoot.
Oh yeah, right off into the waterfall there. They just flush it on down.
I don't
Sure,
like
Maga.
this conversation
It's-
anymore.
It's actually called the City of Strangers, but you know, whatever.
You could just see your lady friend. It doesn't hurt.
Well, why don't we,
We don't call her lady friend.
Well, she seems to be quite friendly with him.
we'll call her my lovely companion. How about that?
Oh,
But I don't think we'll be needing any further assistance from her just yet. Well, I'm ready to be on my way.
yeah, I
Okay,
was
you guys
thinking
gonna
that we were
travel
going
to the temple. You can get to the neighborhood without any real difficulty. You can ask around in the neighborhood and get directed to a place called the temple. They will tell you that asking around, you find out the temple is not a temple. Oh, it is actually a prison called the temple.
This place is bogus.
Of course, right?
And they sell meat there.
I do love meat.
So you have found the temple, which is a prison. It is a large stone building with kind of some imposing natures to it, and there's one door to the south, some large walls around it.
Oh my god, north is in the right direction? No way.
Wait, where do we start at the bottom?
You can be anywhere you want approaching it.
Oh,
Never in a hang out behind him.
It looks like
Is
we're
it now
approaching it
being
from the
supposed to be alive?
southwest because everybody's lining up down there.
That's what it seems like people want to do.
Well,
I'm actually gonna zoom out a little
okay.
bit.
Now,
It's like a pretty big building.
wait a sec, gang. This is the temple. It is a prison. And what are we expecting to happen here?
This is where you heard that the Shadow Lodge is.
All right.
Is what you had heard before that Shadow Lodge was in the bottoms. You found a key on her body that had a symbol that is above the door of here.
Gotcha. All right. Well, what are we
Start from
going-
the bottoms. Now we here.
No. No. Ah,
Is that a door or a doorway, Rory?
We're in the downs
it is a-
now.
It is a door, and then a hallway. So the door is. I just didn't make a little tiny block for it.
No, that's fine. Is the door locked?
The temple is exactly as described, a trash heap. It may once have been a model of beautiful prison architecture, but its facade is faded and cracked. Piles of windblown trash hug its walls and drifts. What may have once been manicured landscaping has since devolved into tangled, swampy mess. A single path of cracked wet bricks links the street to the entrance of the temple, which appears to be a brand new, iron-braced wooden door. Above the door is a decayed carving of a human man on his knees, his arms raised towards a rising sun.
Where's that key?
Yeah, I got the key right here.
All right. Yeah, I'll
Is
go.
there there's nobody hanging out in front of it though.
No?
Sure. I'll hand Davrin the key, but I'm gonna just check the door for traps.
Well, you're walking past the door. The door
Oh,
is
okay.
like I didn't extend the box, but the door.
Sorry,
is-
yeah, I wasn't exactly listening, but I thought maybe I understand what you're saying now.
I'm going to cast Mage Armor on myself from a wand.
Excellent. Are you going to cast a magic missile on yourself from a wand also,
Ah, that seems
or a
like that would
scorching
be
ray?
something I would regret.
Oh, actually, if that's what he's doing, I'm going to also cast from a wand.
Okay.
I'm
I'll
gonna
join
do
the cool
long-
kids
long
club and
strider.
activate the light on my Wayfinder.
Okay.
I just want to know what your command word is to activate your light.
Light.
Seem Saladin.
He just
I'll be
like
right
hits it,
Power up.
says turn on until he accidentally says the correct word.
No, actually, your wayfinder hangs around your neck on the end of a chain, and you clap, and it turns on. It's really subtle.
He makes a fake drawing weapon noise. That's the command word.
Shing!
Yeah. It turns off sometimes in combat. It's all the worst.
It turns off when you go, shit.
Oh dear.
I'm putting on my Wayfinder too.
Do you need anything to drink? I'm gonna grab something real quick.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
She's the man of the blouse. Nice.
Lee is still not back yet, I see it, and other people have now left as well.
Yeah, I think
So,
everybody took it as a
Are
cue.
you checking that door before I open it? Is that what you were doing?
Yeah, I want to. Well, actually, I can check it now, right, Rory?
Yeah, that's fine.
I rolled a 23 to check.
You don't find any traps on the door.
All right, motherfucker. I'm opening it.
I'm waiting for people to get back before you.
I'm
grab the
letting
door.
Davrin open it because he rarely gets to unlock things.
Okay. I think I found the right power cord to my monitor. Hopefully this is not the power cord to my computer. We'll find out in a minute.
Well, now's a good time to check.
Okay, are you guys still there?
Yep,
It wasn't to my computer.
it was just something.
The fan behind you started going on.
It did not. I can see the fan. I'm not blind because my monitor is off, Jeff.
The sword started moving. I don't know,
Oh
just
my
the
God,
little
that
one though.
creepy girl with the hair in her face is there again.
I'm gonna kill you.
There's like trash all over the stairs. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah,
Probably.
it's like Meatgate over there. Oh, Britt.
I'm sorry.
No,
Oh no,
it's,
I'm not.
it's clever.
What happened? I don't care. Don't tell me.
You'll figure it out at some point.
That's doubtful.
Loading. uh,
That did not work.
That sucks. Yeah, I'm getting one in the middle of my screen too. Okay, but Britt, you can't just keep making the joke over and over.
I'm not. It was the second time. Jesus.
I'm just saying.
I thought that's how jokes worked.
You have to give it time.
Jokes get funnier with persistency.
Quick, someone mention a bear.
What?
Bear.
He mentioned it, but just barely.
I will not give you that. Nope. Nope.
That is a point at the camera and a fuck you.
That was like an unwilling alley-oop.
Yeah.
Like, nope, 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 nope.
I don't know. I'm missing whatever they're talking about.
Jeff made a very poor joke.
Speaking of news,
The point is, you laughed, so.
What the hell was that?
What?
I just heard someone go, eh.
Oh, that was me. I just went, eh.
Mer.
Richard has that new Samsung wardrobe and he's picking out his outfit for tomorrow.
What?
No, I was saying that
He's
because
like,
everybody
click,
laughed
click,
at
click,
not
yeah.
joke. And I went, eh, in response to it.
What the hell was that?
Did you guys see any of the CES fail videos?
No.
There's one I'll have to link
CES
you.
videos?
Absolutely hilarious.
Alright, I'm gonna go check this out.
Oh god.
There we go. That worked.
Yeah. If you Google CES fail robot, it's the first one.
The building is on fire.
And it's just this most hilarious looking
It's
dude.
the white and red robot.
Yeah.
Right? Okay,
CES fail robot.
Yeah.
I'm watching it. It does.
I'm sorry I slowed things down. Hey, I'm back, more or less.
Is he
Okay,
turned
no.
off or
Oh
something?
my god!
What, was I muted?
No?
Okay, good.
Sorry, we're all watching a YouTube video, I guess.
Oh. I thought you guys would continue without me. You should have.
We did for a little while.
We're gonna go into the building. I didn't want to have to go in the building. So, are you guys ready, or are you going
Oh my god!
Yes.
It doesn't
to need a
stop.
minute?
Sorry,
I'm ready.
Ronaldo's not ready for
I'll
robots.
open the door.
I'm ready.
Hey,
Ready.
let's roll.
I'm not over here though. I'm like by you guys. I'm not right by you guys.
We did a obligatory check for traps, and then we're letting Davrin swing the door wide.
Okay. Excellent.
let me guess. The key was for this temple that we're at.
It was.
And
It's
we
called
did some,
Temple. The Temple.
This temple is a
nice.
prison.
a temple
But
of
it's actually
Nethys or
prison.
something.
This temple is indeed a prison.
Is it a? Who did we get the information from?
Troll.
We
We get it from an augur.
Yes.
Augie Doggy and Doggy Daddy.
Yeah.
I like the augur.
Okay, you open the door. You see a fairly simple room. A small room recently cleaned, piles of broken furniture leggings, the east wall, and a single nondescript desk sits in the middle of the room, facing the door on the south wall. Another door just as thick and sturdy is opposite the main door on the north wall. You also see a large flesh mannequin thing there. And you can roll initiative.
Oh
What?
Jesus Christ! Is that a fucking flesh golem?
Again.
It's
Rose.
What am I gonna do with these initiative
Right.
rolls?
I don't know. You're like baller rolling tonight.
These initiatives are bumming me out.
I think I need to get improved initiative. I'm just
I
tired of
haven't
getting these.
initiative, and I haven't had an initiative above 10 in like 3 sessions.
Okay,
granted, the
Oleg,
last
you
one.
go first.
Oliknot is going to throw a dagger at him.
Can he see from where he is?
Yeah.
Like I'm in the
Okay,
line.
so he will have.
I'm gonna have a -4 because Davarin, and then -4 from range, I think.
Okay.
But it's like, screw it. Let's just throw this thing and see what happens.
Yeah,
Uh,
don't go in there.
I haven't used this
That's
in a
how
long
rogues
time.
die.
Let's do that.
Let's see.
Go into an unmarked room with a flesh golem in it. That's how it works.
Or fight a massive troll.
Dude, that thing took you apart
Holy
and used
shit.
your bones to pick its.
God damn, man.
Does 25 hit?
25 will
Touch.
hit.
Wow.
Let's see. I forget. Can these be sneak attack?
Taco.
Yes.
Because it counts as flat-footed, right?
It has not acted yet.
Okay.
Nice.
Give me 1 second.
This is an ordinary dagger.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just that's why I'm actually like unmathing what I have as my stats, because I'm not gonna throw my +1 dagger at it. And then we'll do -2 to its AC until. Actually, let me make sure that's what I do. I haven't gotten to use these very much, so I'm just making sure.
It does not seem to take full damage from that, by the way.
That's fine. We did take some damage though, right?
Yes.
Okay, so then this counts.
That is good damage.
Let's do -2 to attack rolls until my turn.
Okay. Shinsaku.
Inspire courage.
Davern.
Well, I guess I have courage.
Do you know?
Is that a desk or something?
It is.
Okay, I'll go here.
A desk conveniently placed so you cannot charge.
Okay. And
Okay.
I will attack him.
Excellent.
Oh, right, he hasn't gone yet. Is that why I don't provoke?
Correct.
Understood. And does a 24 hit?
It does.
We'll do 28.
It does not. What are you wielding?
It's magical Nodachi.
Okay, it does not seem to deal full damage.
Okay.
Golems, am I right?
It's gonna go. Jeff, would you like to do the honors of rolling percentile dice?
I don't know what this is, but I would love to. 5.
5. Okay. That is fine.
You take 5 times 100
It's going
damage.
to attack you, Jeff.
Holy shit.
I kind of assumed.
Don't forget the -2 penalty.
Okay, so that's a 25 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
That's not so bad.
And a 22 to hit.
Yes.
Okay. $17 damage on the first hit.
Okay.
19 damage on the second hit, and it smashes you twice.
Okay.
Holy shit.
See it ever.
Yeah, that bottle cure moderate wounds.
Taiyang?
This is severe. You're muted, dude.
Is it an action to
It's
take a check to make a knowledge check on this? If knowledge
Nope,
arcane
that's
is
not a.
appropriate?
Yeah, you can roll knowledge arcana. It is not an action to do a monster knowledge.
19.
It is a flesh golem.
Hmm.
It is a neutral large construct. Ask your question.
Is it immune to supernatural abilities?
It depends on if they mimic a spell or not.
It does not. I'm
If
looking
it
at
doesn't-
Evil Eye.
If it does not mimic a spell, it does. It is fine. However, is Evil Eye mind affecting?
I'm not sure. It is not. It says doubt to creep within into the mind of a foe. But it. Oh, yep, mind affecting effect. It's immune to mind affecting.
It's a construct.
Sure. All right, then I am going to. Boy. Well, all of my options are bad. Like super bad. I'm gonna pull out a scroll and cast it. I'm gonna pull out a scroll of shield and cast a spell off my scroll of shield.
Helen, leave
Yeah,
Dapper into his fate. Let him solo it.
Hey, he didn't solo it. I already put damage on that.
Oh,
thing.
I will say it's a flesh golem. Watch out.
Okay, it's gonna attack you, Helen. Okay,
Like how I call
Okay.
him fleshy.
27 to hit.
Yeah, Helen is raging.
It is considered a 25 still, right?
No, I've dropped its attack bonus
Oh,
to
good.
13.
Just thought to make sure.
18 damage to Helen.
How long does Oleknat's shenanigans bonus last?
Until my turn starts again.
Nice.
The beginning of his next turn.
I love shenanigans bonuses and penalties.
Doesn't look like his bonus to hit is so high that doesn't look like the -2 is really helping.
Well, on me,
It's lower than yours.
for me, if he's rolling a plus 11,
That's
that
fair.
means he would hit on an 11.
If he has the potential to miss, it is still like whatever 10% chance of
That's true.
miss when he would have hit.
Okay, so I'm going to power attack.
Excellent.
Power
And
attack with
Shitaku's
Fury
song,
of the
right?
Sun.
Yes.
Or spoke.
Yes.
Hey baby,
Okay.
that's nice.
Chanting of some sort.
It's performance grooming.
There you go. I like it. I'll take it.
You are singing, you said?
Yes.
Sweet.
Would that be acting or miming? That could be
Acting.
grooming. Might be a mime.
Does that work?
21 to hit.
21 will barely hit.
21 will bravely hit.
I found the sweet spot.
The sweet spot.
Right next to it. 23 damage.
What are you wielding?
A great sword that is magical
Okay.
and delightful.
It does not seem to take full damage. Rommel?
All right. May I make a knowledge just roll of some kind on
Sure.
Golem? There we go. Oops. 16?
You don't even know that it's a flesh golem.
Well,
I did say that it was.
True. You could believe Taiyang if you want to.
All right, I'm going to try to shoot it with my Wand of Scorching Ray.
Sure.
Now he knows it's a flesh golem.
You got 50 charges, nothing to lose.
Roll to hit.
Oh, 17 to hit touch.
That will hit. It seems to slow down.
Okay.
Like that.
Wait, no damage? It just slows down?
Does not appear to take any damage.
Okay, I got a question for you, Rory.
Mm-hmm.
That table, is it the sort of thing that I could actually jump on if I was moving forward?
Yes, I would need an acrobatics check.
I will make an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Will it stop me from attacking if I do that?
No, it'd be 2 squares of movement and an acrobatics check to succeed.
I will be able to attempt if I make this. Is 15 good enough to make it up onto the top of the desk?
Yes.
All
Exactly
right.
what you would need. You
And
could have
the-
failed that roll.
I could have. Yeah, I could have failed it. I rolled really low too.
You if you rolled a 2, you would have failed it.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, I'm a little guy.
10% chance.
Okay,
Oh.
so now with this weapon, with bard bonus,
He like does that cat thing where they go to jump on something and they
Does a
totally
30
miss
hit?
and they just slide down the side.
30 will hit, yes.
okay. 1d3 plus. 22, which I imagine he's not going to take all of.
Correct.
And then I am going to. I will do the same debilitating thing that I did last time, which is the minus to hit.
Okay.
I believe it's -2 for anybody, but -4 to me.
Yep, it's going to try to hit Davarin.
Okay.
You think still. It is single focus. Shinsaku?
It's only going to hit him one time, hopefully.
Everyone, let's give you a little HP back. Oh my god, of course, no surprise.
Just
Okay.
a 2 HP.
Davarin?
We can kill Davern if we try.
Okay. I will attack it once.
Good.
Okay.
2 HP.
The thing I do. Can they be crit? Is that a thing?
It can be crit.
Can they be Kratten? Is it
28?
Kratten?
That'll crit.
Jeff.
Yeah,
So
man.
that'll be 56.
Don't fuck that shit up.
Okay.
Jeff is
It won't take all of it.
cement mixer.
Jeff, important note here. It won't take all of it. It will only take 51 damage, but it
Okay.
has 8 hit points left.
Nice, dude.
Thundergun
Wait,
Express.
Jeff, you only attacked once? I thought you have 2 attacks now, don't you?
He critted.
He's level
Oh, I keep
4.
thinking that you're level 6.
So you killed it. You
Or is it level
defeated.
Died, Lee.
You defeated the flesh golem.
Yeah, high fives all around.
Well, that thing was big.
I'm only saying that because I'm on top of this desk, so I can actually do high fives.
Yeah, I'll give
Making my
Olek
height
a
down.
high five.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
He's
dude, high
gonna-
five.
he's gonna give
Much
high
better
fives
than the
to
normal
everybody.
low 5 I had to give you.
It's not every day I get to be eye level with you guys.
Are we okay with healing up?
Yes.
Yeah, you want to roll your stuff?
Nope.
Instead of
Davarin-
rolling it?
Davarin doesn't get healed. Mwahaha.
If it was a clay golem, he might not be.
It's a
getting healed.
developer note. Anybody named Davarin is not allowed to be healed in
If
this.
it was a clay golem, you guys would have been in a bit more trouble than if it was a flesh golem, though. So do you know
I'm
what the
still worried about
does-
flesh
Does
golems.
Ed know what the percentile was for?
Is that Berserk?
That was Berserk chance.
I
You
know.
went-
I thought that was a clay golem thing too, dude. Clay golems
Yeah.
still have Berserk also.
I believe so, but it's a cumulative 1% chance each round in battle.
Keep going, baby.
All right.
Because
How
they go
many was that?
Frankenstein.
Yep.
I'm guessing that the flesh golem doesn't leave things behind, but if it does, is there
7
anything-
charges.
It leaves a pile of flesh behind.
Guys, let's
Mm.
let's get this awesome flesh.
I'm gonna hop down and I'm gonna check this door for traps.
Oh lord, this is not
Sure.
I
shaping up.
need some too.
I rolled
Well,
an
for
18.
You don't see any traps.
Can I tell if this door's locked?
It is unlocked.
I'm going to wait for Davarin to be ready, and I'm gonna step aside and say, "Be my guest,"
All right.
or Helen,
I'm
whichever.
gonna
you
put
go
his magic to the test, Rory.
You open the door.
Sorry, guys.
Boy, wow, we are really
Can we give
trucking on
numbers
this
if
swan.
we're using someone else to heal?
What?
Can we give the person the number that we're aiming for if we use someone else to heal?
Just tell them how many charges you use and roll it yourself.
Yeah, just
Oh,
roll.
that's what I've been
however you want
Basically, Shinsaku is a
Yep, just did it.
mindless heel slave at this point.
This long hallway.
Ew.
and oratory.
This
Ew.
long hallway stretches
Ew.
110 feet from east to west and is periodically broken by thick iron portcullises. Several sets of doors can be seen at even intervals along the north and south walls, and the far east end of the hallway appears to be terminated in a room filled with large cages. The floor of the hallway is recently swept, but spiderwebs cling to the ceiling.
Droppy doors. Why don't you check it out?
What?
I don't know what that
He's
means.
talking to
I'm
Oleg
just kinda
Knot.
puzzled.
Oh.
Droppy doors, I think he means portcullises.
Ah,
Davern, we're going to need you to try to speak the same language as us.
No, it's okay. I get it. I'm gonna take a step into the room.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take
And-
his spot.
I'm going to search for traps.
Okay.
Rolled a 28.
You don't see any traps in the immediate area.
Okay.
You need to drink a potion of invisibility
going
for some of this
to-
recon. That might not be a bad idea.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start walking into the room a little bit.
Sure, it's a long hallway.
I'm only gonna go maybe until about in front of these doors.
Sure.
Do
So
I
you
see
see that this
anything?
portcullis 5 feet in front of you and doors to the north and south of you.
Okay. Oh, is that what the little jagged line is?
Yeah.
Yep, that is the portcullis blocking the way forward. That
Does
is
it?
It is down.
It
Do we
looks
s-
like. Oh, never mind. I can't see it.
Do we see anything? Can I do a perception check on the room, but not for traps? To see
The
if
hallway
there's any...
you're in?
Yeah, sorry. To
Sorry.
see if there's any method for opening the portcullis.
Sure.
I rolled a 23 for a
It
general.
does not appear to be locked, it is just down.
Okay, but there's not like a mechanism somewhere.
You
You
need,
do
to
not
make,
see a mechanism down. The mechanism is
make-
called Davern.
you need to make a bend bars, lift gates percentile roll to do that. Unfortunately, Davern has exceptional strength.
Well, we can do that, or we can check these rooms.
I think we should check the rooms in the interest of finding a simpler way and not leaving our rear open to ambush.
also, if we have Davern lifting the gate, they're going. Whoever's in those side rooms, if there is somebody, is going to just hear it. and
I know
then
Davern. I know Davern does grunt quite.
They'll attack us
Okay.
exactly when I'm lifting it.
Yes.
All right.
they-
Well,
they'll wait until I'm
Rory,
underneath it, so I get cut in half when you
do
drop.
the doors to my north or south appear to be locked?
No.
Okay.
No. Sound like Good Burger.
All right. Well,
Oh my god,
choose your poison.
dude.
South. South, please.
Roll the dice.
You're
Alright.
opening the doors to the south?
Yep.
Yes.
This seems to be a fairly large and well-appointed armory. The room is cleaned and looks like it's been recently used.
I'm gonna detect magic.
Detect no magic. Seems to be
This
my
armory
main
is
storage
garbage.
weapons.
I'm gonna kick over all the stuff and piss on it.
You're gonna kick over the stuff in the armory?
No, I was just joking.
Piss on it.
Not liking it. You wanna maybe search around in there and see if there's any anything that isn't just gear? Maybe more keys, and perhaps a note that explains exactly what we need to do to succeed. Or else we can just ignore it.
Sorry, what's in the room here?
Armory.
It's an armory.
There does not appear to be any magical armor or weapons in it.
Sure. Rory, I'm going to take a step inside
Sure.
and do a regular search check.
Sure.
Anybody else that would like to use a perception is welcome to do that.
I'd be more than obliged.
Or you guys can just allow me to do it. That's fine. I rolled a 24
gonna watch
to do a
the
regular.
Yeah, glancing
21.
around the room, there is nothing obviously out in the open that is of interest. It appears to be an armory. There are a number of drawers and things like that. There's lots of weapons out. There's suits of armor. There's nothing immediately visible from the doorway.
I'm
Oh, I
just gonna look in
stepped
the
in.
drawers.
Yeah, you're in the doorway effectively.
Oh, okay.
Remember that you
Let's
did
look in
that
the drawers.
a perception check does not involve moving anything if you're doing it this way.
I'm looking
Okay,
in the
gotcha.
drawers.
I see
Sure.
what you're saying.
So you can start opening drawers and doing a more careful, thorough search of the room. That will take longer.
Okay.
That's
I
the
will-
difference between the I glance around the room, make a perception check, and
No,
I
I understand.
think-
I just didn't know. I was doing a perception check for the room. I didn't say anything about checking into drawers yet.
um, Yeah. Helen is going to do a more thorough search of the room.
You bet.
Okay. So you guys will be here a couple of minutes searching
fine.
the room.
I'm
looking
gonna
around.
stay in the hallway as a lookout.
And you got
so
a
is Davern.
21.
That was my initial check.
Okay.
My 20 is my other check.
Yeah, there's a bunch of weapons and armor in here.
All right.
Alright. There's a bunch of weapons and armor in here. I don't really see anything that's of interest besides that.
I'm gonna say to Helen, does it look like any of it has been like taken? Like there's a bunch missing out of the areas like the racks and stuff.
He did say it looked like it was recently used.
Ah, that would be it. Okay, well, expect armed and armored resistance, I guess.
Alright.
Next.
The north?
Yeah, it's not locked, so you guys are welcome to.
Davern opening the door.
Yes.
Door kicking.
Ah,
Oh,
oh,
Gadzooks.
wrong layer.
I hate when I do that.
You see a courtyard, but of more importance than the courtyard is the giant scorpion on the other side of the door. That was standing ready next to the door, having heard you discussing things in the hallway next to it.
You don't have to explain why you're using us.
Hey, scorpions don't have ears.
All I want in the world is for Helen to get stabbed right in the neck by a
So,
scorpion.
Davern and Helen, you open the door, and there's this huge scorpion right there.
That's a trap.
Okay.
Helen's got plus to surprises.
I was just having a
So
conversation with
you're not actually surprised?
What?
You're only surprised on a 6?
Helen's kind of surprised.
No, you're only surprised on a roll of a 6,
Um.
right? That's how it works? No one else remembers second edition surprise mechanics of D6?
Nope.
being rolled?
No,
I don't remember
God.
hardly anything about second edition.
try not to. If I do remember it, I drink heavily.
There was a lot of rules that I never learned in second edition, and a lot of rules I learned in detail, which I am more and more convinced we made up completely.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. There was a lot of stuff I never learned from second because I think we just skipped over it. Like,
Okay,
that's
so
not important.
the scorpion is going to take a single attack.
Okay, it's gonna take. It's surprising us at the door.
Yeah, it knew you were there, and it was great.
That's just,
You did not know it was there.
you
It
can
has
do what you're doing, but that sounds like bullshit.
no, it
Opening
has
the door is
tremor
pretty
sense.
cut
So
and dry.
it has tremor sense. It knows exactly where you are through the door. You open the door, it is attacking as in the surprise round.
Yeah, I still think it's bullshit.
That don't make sense to me.
If it didn't have tremor sense, I wouldn't have it do this.
Yeah, but it's not like it was hidden. We're seeing it at the same moment it's seeing us.
No, because
Yeah,
it
I
has been
think
aware of you. It has.
Yeah, but
seen
you can't ready an action to attack.
It's not readying an action. It
I
was
know,
aware of you and is attacking you as soon
But
as
it
the
couldn't attack us before when we were unaware of it. Now we're aware of it, and it can attack us, but it can't. Never.
It's all right.
I know. I'm
It
just
works
saying.
for me.
I understand both people's point of
Yeah,
view. But
say
we're
move
gonna
along, but it is. bullshit.
continue.
Yeah, it's going to attack. High is Helen. Going to attack Helen. That is not a 3. That is a 13 plus 13 to hit, so that would be a 25 to hit you.
Yep.
$15 damage. Davern, it's your turn.
Okay.
It clawed you as you opened the door. Or rather,
Shit. Okay, sorry. Alright, I'm just gonna attack it.
sure.
Is it 17?
That will not hit.
Okay. And I will plug.
Okay.
Plug.
Rommel?
I'm gonna shoot it with a scorching ray. It's not a great idea. I miss.
It's gonna attack you.
Oh, completely neglected that it had reach.
Takes a 16 to hit
It
you.
hits me.
.13 points of damage with this claw.
Okay.
Helen?
Helen is going to rage and take full attack on it.
Excellent idea.
Bum, bum, bum. That is a 18 to hit on the first one.
18 will not hit.
22.
A 22 will hit.
Nice. $17 damage.
Okay.
And that's it.
Okay. It is going to go. It is going to sting Helen. Starting with
I'm immune.
23 to hit Helen.
That is.
You can make a fortitude save versus poison
You bet.
and take 15 damage.
I take 2 damage, and my fortitude save is 27.
You take 2 damage. No, you take 15 damage.
Temporary hit points.
Ah. Okay.
I actually took 3 damage.
Okay. Then it's going to try
And
to.
27 fortitude.
It's going to claw you.
Alrighty.
32 to hit.
Yep.
12 damage. And
Okay.
it's going to try to grab you with that. $35 to grab you.
Oh, that's definitely a grab.
And its second claw is a 20 to hit you.
Yeah.
For 14 damage. And then since you are in a grapple with it, it gets to constrict you.
Okay.
Let me double check if it gets that now or next turn.
I don't think the constrict goes off automatically. I mean, it's a free attack on your next turn.
Whenever it succeeds a grapple check. So if it has the grab special rule, which it does, it goes off immediately. So that's another 14 damage.
Oh.
And it's done. But it is in a grapple now with you.
Can he still fight while he's grappled? In
Yeah.
this particular type of grapple?
I can't, because I wield the two-handed weapon.
Yes. The scorpion is currently not threatening because he is in a
Yeah,
grapple.
grapple. Yeah.
If that's what you're
I
asking.
am going
No,
to.
I was asking if Helen can still fight it.
Oh.
He can fight it with a light or one-handed weapon.
Got it.
Yes.
I am going to. He's not moving, Helen, right?
No.
How much,
Helen's
how
already-
much cover would the doorway give it? Is that like minus?
It's
Is
like
that
4?
2 or 4?
Maybe it's 2.
Four. There's only cover is only 4.
Oh, 4. Okay.
Yeah. I did that wrong in a session and then forgot to ever correct it to you guys. When I
I'm
was
just
I've
gonna
actually
hit
done
it
a
with
lot
the
of
eagle eye.
doorway fights, and I remember one and the other, so it's
Yeah.
Rory, I'm going to give him the
there's one
force break
session where I
right.
did it wrong the entire session.
He can make a will save.
Tell you. It is against what?
It's a will save against
Forrest
Forrest
Whitaker
Whitaker eye. Unless it's immune to mind affecting effect.
It's vermin. It's immune to mind affecting.
Okay, I'm done.
Oliknot?
Let's
Well, I'll
see.
move.
Okay. That is a. You're gonna go to the door to the south. Okay.
I thought we opened up the doors.
Yep. That's. I'm just saying you're going
they're
through the doorway to the south. That's fine.
Yeah.
All right. Since we still
Actually,
have.
shit, no, I shouldn't. Oh, I should stay because of. In case I need to get a melee. In case I need to step on Helen's corpse.
Here's what I'm going to do. Well, we can still fight from the corners, right?
Yeah, you just get a penalty.
So I'll fight from here.
I don't trust my attack rolls well enough, and I've already been using my arcane power, my arcane pool.
Okay. Let's see. Shinsaku, you still carry a weapon, right?
Yep.
I mean, you still wield it? Okay.
Yeah. I always have my rapier in hand.
All right. Then, in that case.
But, Taiyang, you hit better than me.
No, I'm just asking because I needed to know if you were a melee or in melee with it for my gang up.
Yeah. Kinda.
Okay.
In a corner, but.
You
no,
can't.
I mean, it counts. So.
Oh, man.
Let's see. Two. This is a single attack because I had to move a couple squares. And -4 because of the cover. 13. Probably does not hit.
It does not.
Okay.
Just as a note, it's not gonna attack you, but it does still threaten. With its tail. It's using its talons.
Oh, okay, sure.
I said that wrong, so I won't.
Yeah,
roll
I heard you
that
said
pen.
it doesn't threaten.
You
so
don't
I'm
have
like,
to.
oh, good.
Yeah.
You don't have to be around there because I'm not in that square anymore.
Yeah.
I'm with
No,
it.
you are adjacent to it.
What?
That's
Why?
how grappling works in Pathfinder.
Yeah, grappling does not
Oh.
move you into the same square. It moves you to an adjacent square. And normally you take both hands to grapple, but since it has abnormal anatomy, its tail is not part of the grapple. That's what I was looking up right there.
Okay, my turn's done. I'm passing to Shinsaku.
Yep. So it does threaten, but I'm not going to have it take an attack because that was my mistake.
Oh, it's fine. I was gonna say it's the only reason I didn't say anything tricky about moving.
Yep.
But if you wanted to, I would have.
Don't worry
rolled
about it.
acrobatics.
Yeah, Shinsaku's gonna take a 5-foot step back this way.
Okay.
I'll tell Taiyang, you move into my position. And then I'm going to do Inspire Courage.
Okay. Davern?
Davern is going to attack. Ooh. Does a 22 confirm?
Yes, because it's in a grapple.
Nice.
Holy
That'll be,
shit!
oh, that was a good roll. 58.
It is still alive.
Hello.
And I'm
God
done.
damn.
Rommel?
All right. I'm going to give Helen a touch of destiny and take a 5-foot step. That's a +3 now, by the way.
Helen?
+3 to your d20s.
You have courage and destiny.
I mean,
I
if you
can't
don't.
attack it.
Yeah, but I mean, you can make a grapple check to try to escape.
Or whatever it is.
I will-
Escape
There's-
artist. I don't know. Strength check.
Listen, there's a decent chance that you'll make a d20 roll this turn, and if you don't, I'm not offended that you wasted this power. I have 1,000,000.
Can I make an acrobatics to escape?
You make
Escape artist.
Escape artist or CMD.
Yep.
CMBD. B.
Kamba.
There is a really awesome bard spell that also lets you make somebody else get an immediate action escape check, which
That is pretty
Shinsaku
cool.
might want in the future as an option. It's situational, but it's really fun when you get it to come off, go off.
Because as we
Make a
discovered,
CMB.
There are many things that are really good when you get it to
grapple, a powerful grapple screws over your barbarian almost as much as it screws over your mage.
18 is not sufficient to get out of the grapple.
How's it only 18? Or how's it only +9?
Base attack bonus plus strength modifier.
Plus
+3.
touch of destiny plus
Oh,
does the bard song add?
Yeah.
+3.
Bard Song provides, I believe it's only for a specific
Uh,
save. Yeah, it's just saving throws against charm. That's it.
21 then.
21, 23 also would not make it. So I mean, if Bard Tongue
Okay.
does not go into it. I believe Bard Tongue goes into it, but it's not enough.
It's cool.
Are you done?
Yeah, that's a standard action. I'm done.
Okay. It's going to continue to crush the life out of you.
Pinch the life, but same thing.
A bit of crushing, a bit of pinching. When it's this big, it's kind of both.
Now, does it have one less claw attack because it's
It has
holding-
no claw attacks.
Oh,
It
because
is
of
actually
the
a standard action to maintain a grapple.
Oh.
So it is not going to make a tail attack. It's just going to pincer him.
So if we get attacked by its tail, that's on us at this point.
So it is going to continue the grapple to deal damage.
Does it have to make the grapple check?
That was a 39.
Oh, okay.
So it deals damage with its claw, and then it gets constrict because it succeeded at a grab check. So basically gets 2 attacks is what the constrict ability translates to.
But they're much better attacks for it.
Well, one's automatic.
Yeah.
So 11 and 15 damage.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Dead or unconscious?
Dead.
All right then.
Holy shit.
Let me absolutely double check that that's what goes off for constrict, because I don't want to kill you with a accidental rules mistake. Yeah. You make a standard action check to maintain a grapple. If it is successful, you can also choose to move, damage, pin, or tie up the foe as appropriate. Constrict when you succeed at a grapple check an opponent. In addition to its standard effect, for example, dealing damage, you also deal with the constrict damage. I don't think there's any other way to read that.
I had too much PP anyway.
Taiyang?
Taeyang is going to, like I jokingly said before, I'm going to step onto Helen's corpse, and I'm going to attack
Crap.
twice.
I didn't think I was gonna get hit twice.
All right.
Don't forget to take into account the bard.
Yeah.
26
That'll hit.
and 21.
Uh,
Oh, sorry,
21 hits exactly.
I need to check for the I need to do concentration for the arcane mark, which I succeed at. 1d6. So that is 13 and 14 damage.
13 and 14?
Yep.
Is that with Bard?
Yes, it is.
Okay. It does just drop.
Ah, shit. Is there anything we can do?
Damn.
I don't think this is a temple where they can resurrect.
Yeah, wrong kind of temple.
We need to move forward and try to get out of Kermaga. This place is bad.
Well, maybe Helen's owed some favors or something. We could put her in the waiting room or something for now.
We'll take her back to the Pathfinders.
Take her to the entryway. We'll take her back one way or the other.
I'm moving dragging Helen's body over to.
What was Helen actually negative to?
-2.
So that negative
I'll
2
bring it
doesn't
back.
Negative 2?
-17.
Oh, -2 passed. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. That was
Excuse me.
close.
I didn't think I would take 2 hits. I thought we would have a good chance of killing it beforehand.
It's cool. Vermin don't normally seem that menacing, but
That is a deadfall scorpion. It is a CR8 creature.
it's cool.
I just fought one of those in a 7 to 11 module, for example. That is not a joking around monster.
So,
Or
Rory, you know how I was making that joke about gang up? How I personally call it the fighting in doorways feat.
Right?
It's specifically for situations like that because I can't get into flanking in a million of these PFS things that we've been doing.
Right.
And so I'm like, that is the only way I'm going to be effective, or I'll be doing 1d3 plus minimal damage forever.
Isn't it for you? Is it's 1d3 plus 10, right?
Well, it was 1d3 plus 11 against that human with the bard song, but it's 1d3 plus 7 for my main hand normally,
Um,
which I
It's
know is
still-
not.
That's
It's
not
not
bad damage.
But
Let's try to
it's better
get,
to add the 2d8 to it.
get moving.
Is anyone injured?
Helen is.
I am actually pretty injured.
Anyone who's injured should go to full.
mind?
sure.
I will do the thing.
Go ahead.
Oh.
All right, well, let's.
Oh.
Holy shit!
Are you rolling good or poorly? I don't have it open.
This is the
I'm
shittiest
full.
wand, Rory.
I'm full now, but I rolled
It's a-
3 ones in a
I
row.
mean, you have like 8 potions after it.
Hey man, we're doing okay on healing. It's just like
How are you?
we need a we don't
Alright.
need a lot of low dice results to fill up
Rory,
the queue.
I would like to know a little bit about this courtyard. Are you able to tell us anything about it?
Sure. I'm checking one thing up for Evo quick.
Sure.
Ray's dad is 16 prestige.
Yep.
Do you have that? You have that?
Yeah.
I should.
My goal is to never go under 16 prestige.
Oh, I did not know that, but I don't think I've spent prestige since.
And the only reason you would ever need to use Raise Dead is if you die from a death effect or you're made undead.
You mean you'd need
Or-
to use
yeah,
more than
Or resurrection, yeah.
Yeah. Unless you had something really bad happen. I have seen one person who needed a body recovery. You notice that there's 5 PP for have your body recovered by a rescue team. Who he fell off of a cliff and there was no way to get him, so he had to pay 21
Oh,
that's a
God.
bummer.
because he needed.
Under most circumstances, Raise Dead is like the most bang for your buck, I'm pretty sure. Isn't
Yeah.
it?
So 16, if you return his body at 16 prestige, this is one of the things that people bank prestige for is occasional character deaths. So that if something untoward happens in a dungeon, they can
Oh,
still keep the character.
If you do use Raised Dead,
I
do you
probably
have
have
to
enough
come
for restoration too. Anyway, to
negative
spend.
levels, or do they? Or
Yeah, but then you can get a restoration.
Yeah,
Or
yeah.
Yeah,
else-
restoration is 4, so I should be fine regardless.
or else,
'cause I
how
think
long
I've
do you have to
done,
deal with the negative levels just until you can
Well,
afford restoration?
also, a scroll of restoration is easier to buy sometimes if you have.
Yeah, you might be able to just afford it with the
You,
cash.
if you have enough fame to just shell out the cash, you can just have your.
But you
next
can
cleric
split it
or-
between the 2 different sources, so it's like there are ways to make it work. With.
Okay.
I read an interesting thing. I just want to throw this out there. Hopefully, it's not relevant. I read an interesting thing today about if you are like raised back from the dead, but don't deal with the negative levels before the end of the session, that you have to retire your character. because they put a thing in there where if you suffer from like permanent status effects that don't go away naturally, and you're not able to deal with them before the end of the session,
Next session.
then you become a retired character.
Oh,
That is not entirely true. There are status effects that linger between sessions.
Well, I'm just saying what I read.
Yep. No, there
That was
are
an interesting thing to note.
things that appear on your chronicle sheet are bypassed. There are permanent conditions that can appear on your chronicle sheet.
Well, what I mean is specifically about the
The raised dead stuff.
the
Right.
raised dead stuff.
But remember that Helen is going to be getting the gold and prestige from this scenario, probably.
Oh yeah. No, I favor on Helen's side for this. I'm just mentioning it. All right.
let's kick this courtyard
Is
spot.
the only thing of note the doors
Yes, I
to our
promised to
side?
tell you about this courtyard, didn't I?
Yes.
And then I never did.
We had a lot going on.
The yard. What was once an exercise yard for inmates is now a choked yard filled with dead grass, animal nests, and trash. The yard is open to the sky, and at the north end, the ruins of a gallows can be seen. And in the northwest corner of the yard, a small, rickety wooden platform leads up to a single heavy door. A set of thick double doors can be seen in the south and east walls.
Sure. I want to do a perception check on the door first to listen behind the door.
Sure.
Have a 26.
Now, wouldn't it be awesome if that door is a mimic that you just put your ear against?
Ah.
No, you actually hear soft talking through that door. You can't make out words because it's a very thick door, but you can hear people talking.
Sure. I'm gonna slip back and I'm gonna kind of mention it. That yeah, there's some kind of conversation going on. They don't seem panicked. It's very soft. They're either trying to get the jump on us or they don't. Maybe they have no idea what's going on, but I can't imagine they don't.
Is the door locked?
The walls and doors are very thick in this region.
That's
Never
true, but
noticed that.
I mean, like, we had a character death with a major scorpion fight, so I just assumed
Is
that
the
there was a
door-
lot of noise made.
Is the door locked?
Yeah, actually, I guess I didn't check for door being locked, but does that count as part of my perception check?
The door was not locked. But actually, now that you mention it, you do hear yelling from down the corridor. Because they would have heard you down the corridor.
So the doors are open.
Because of the open portcullis. I mean, they're closed, but they're bars, so you can hear through them. So you do hear yelling from down at the end of the corridor.
Yeah.
Is-
Okay. Well, if no one else hears it, I'm gonna say
Everyone hears it. It's actually quite loud.
they might be coming. Maybe we can ambush somebody.
Let's kick in this
Alright.
door.
I'm just gonna do that to make it easier to see. You can glance down through the double portcullis. You see that it looks like large jail cells.
Mhm.
You don't see anything from where you're at, but you hear yelling in a kind of high-pitched, squeaky voices.
I'll
Alright.
say, let's kick in this door and see what's on the other side.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll back up Davrin.
Alright, I'm gonna get right down the tube, and I'm going to be fearless and blast whatever it is to death.
I was gonna say you might want to give Davrin a touch of destiny.
Hmm.
Can I aid him in kicking the door?
You don't need to. It's
We can just open
Locked.
the door.
Okay, well, never mind then.
the plan is to kick open the door and attack what's inside.
Like kind of
Yes, that is the plan,
surprise
Ray.
round style.
I've got,
Excellent.
I've got
And
nothing
that
but
makes
murder on the
things
mind.
easier.
Whoop.
Hey!
Ah! That plan
Everything-
didn't work.
Everything
Ah!
goes white.
Oh. I'm on the wrong layer. I was wondering what was happening.
This plan ain't bad.
Are you hiding the background?
Why aren't these tokens showing up? And like the board is disappearing for you. I didn't notice that. Yeah, there's two people drinking tea at this table over here. That we're having a soft conversation and we're totally unaware of you.
Yep.
We initiating or?
Yes,
I
we're
am-
rolling initiative.
For what it's worth, I am literally gonna say, "Surprise, motherfuckers!"
Oh,
It's
right.
not a scorpion!
I'll take it.
Some fries, motherfuckers.
I knew it. I knew somebody was going to make that awesome joke that I love. And I'm not being as sarcastic as I sound when I say that.
I was gonna say, dude, that is.
That is an awesome joke that I love. Surprise. motherfuckers. Surprise. motherfuckers. Supplies. Okay. I am gonna wreck this shit.
I actually got to use the supplies thing,
Supplies!
which was the greatest because we were on a spaceship, and
Oh.
my giant ridiculous character went into a supply closet with somebody, and they asked Jeff what was in there, and I go,
Helen is
supplies.
999.
Nerd.
Oh, Helen goes first.
Helen goes into the bag of holding.
Yep. Shinsaku's gonna be singing. Whoop.
Don't go.
I don't want to go there.
Oh, I love when Shinsaku goes first. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Shinsaku.
that is the best turn.
You know, that's why I took to improve initiative, and I end up on the bottom anyway.
Did
the
you, are you
best-
singing?
Rommel?
The best turn, I think you mean the best turn is I'm gonna fireball him. Surprise round.
So
It's-
Bard Song and then Savette Fireball.
it's,
Yes, that is supplies for them.
It is
Supplies.
DC 18 reflex, or else.
So we could really call this a Disco Inferno?
We could say the Lantern Lodge.
28.
Oh,
That is
wow.
a pretty good fireball.
Oh, holy crap!
Ace, yeah,
Holy fuck, man!
I'm alright with that.
Well, considering I rolled a 1 and a 2 on my saves, they will take full damage.
The rogue.
Fuck got twice as
The
large
person
that
with
day.
the +9.
Let's
Man,
engage some action
The,
type music.
the absolutely awesome rogue is going to just stand there and drink tea as the fireball goes down his throat.
Boy, this tea burns.
Ooh, ooh.
It's a deep burn.
And... Okay. Then they actually get to act.
Is it surprise?
Sure. Everyone?
Everyone's done.
Okay. On my turn, I'm going to move. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. Done. Warren and
By the way, that is a woman with white scales going down her arms, and white hair and white eyes.
Is she armed?
She has arms.
She has white scales on her arms.
Oh, like
That's
that?
What are
basically
these
the most important
wooden
feature.
things? Are they
Tables
pews? Tables? All right.
and benches next to the tables, which will make it look like they're troughs.
15,
Music!
20, 25,
Do you really need music?
Yeah!
30.
I'm doing awesome stuff.
Bruh.
Finally.
We need to do Avenge Helen music.
Do it.
Do it.
Yeah, wait. How's that for music?
Do it.
That's nice.
I like it.
I just
Shinsaku?
watched
Okay,
Return of the
Liquor-
Jedi yesterday.
Let's see if I can get around there.
So
Do it.
it's fun.
Do it now.
20, 25, 30. Okay, go ahead.
Rommel? Hey.
Oh, I'm back again?
Fireball.
I don't think I could quite so easily, but I am going to pop a glitter dust on the two of them because I can hit them without hitting my friends. That
I
one
was
is
gonna
17.
take glitter dust, and then I remembered
Will?
I didn't need to.
The rogue appears to be blind.
The rogue and pheasant slave.
The rogue is blind. The woman with white scales is not.
Okay, I'm down with that, and I'm gonna move like yo. Let's be tactical here.
I was hoping the white-scaled woman was the rogue, but I was probably hoping for too much.
All right, puppy. Okay.
I'm all done.
Okay. He is going to stand there and try to wipe the glitter out of his eyes. What's the DC?
17, I believe.
Okay, he is still blind. She is going to take a 5-foot step away and cast glitter dust at everybody but Ronald.
Bitch.
He has.
What's the DC? I'm sorry.
Will save.
Will save.
Okay.
Dope.
What's my will save? I think it's okay.
Mm.
That's because my fortitude save.
Shinsaku, you're in this also.
Oh, that's right.
I got an 8.
I apologize.
Will save.
Thank you. Oh shit.
Nice.
DC 14.
Oh yes.
Ooh.
Nailed it.
So Taeyang and Daverin
Thoroughly
are
blinded.
blind. Daverin,
Was there a movement penalty to being blind?
half speed.
Okay. But I can take time to try and get the shit out of my eyes.
You making a save on at the end of your turn.
Oh, okay.
Pretty much no matter what you do.
He
I
just
think that
he,
guy
he did- what?
didn't do any. I think that guy didn't do anything else because he didn't really know
He
what was
hasn't
going
really
on.
seen what's going on, so he's like, what is this?
He's like, he heard someone giving a stirring speech, and then he got hit by fire.
Boom.
What was the DC?
You are no longer blind.
Ooh,
Taeyang,
neat.
Okay.
he has low DCs.
Yeah.
Taeyang is going to take a 5-foot step forward in her direction, hoping that he either grabs breasts or hits nothing.
They're covered in scales.
You know what? Taeyang's not a picky
Doesn't
man,
matter
and then he's gonna
headsets.
make the check.
I don't think it works that way, Ed.
He did not make the save, sadly.
Okay. Oliknut?
I wanted to move into position. to
Not
be
is
threatening.
going to move forward.
Okay.
And attack the scale.
They do
person.
not currently threaten her. Like, Taeyang is blind, so he does not threaten her.
Oh,
You
I
flank
thought
with me.
I was flanking.
Dameron
with
does,
Yeah,
though.
I'm just
Dameron.
letting you know for purposes of Taeyang.
Oh, I'm just.
I don't
talking
do
about-
anything.
Right. He is currently not threatening as blind. Daverin did make a save, and you can fight.
Yeah, I was just moving into flank. Yeah. Let's see.
I was
And we have
really
Bard
hoping
Song
for.
right now too.
Alan, did you change your initiative to what? 9,000?
Are we getting Bard Song right now, Britt? Yep. And she doesn't count as a human, right?
She is indeed human.
Okay. Does a 27 hit?
It does. Your attack roll is ridiculously high.
It is ridiculous when I'm doing one attack, not two weapon fighting.
Two of them fighting, yeah.
Regardless, your attack roll is very, very high.
Yeah.
Especially for a 3/4 spab character.
Yeah. No, I do really well. Let's see. 7.
Do you get bonuses to attacks when you're wielding daggers because of your thing?
Hold on. I will talk about that in a second.
He's the dagger master.
Stabmeister.
Stabmeister.
Stab Master Flash.
29.
Okay. She will die
She will die.
without doing her shtick at all.
Thank goodness.
Shinsaku.
Wasn't her stick glitter dust? Because that was
No.
a hell of a shtick.
No, she will glitter death, and then she is a melee sorcerer. She's a dragon bloodline sorcerer.
Oh, they're
Uh,
badass.
Hardly explains why her save DCs are so poor.
You said they're tables, right?
Yes.
No,
And
not
I need to
that
roll
bad, but-
acrobatics to hop on it.
Yep.
That shouldn't be too hard.
Excuse me. Squeeze me, baking powder.
Lingering still active, by the way, and I'm going to try to stab it.
Yep. He is a him. Until you stab him, and then
He's-
he probably won't be a him anymore.
Going to become a hit and it pretty quickly.
Shinsaku don't stab too well, but we're gonna try. Oh!
Threaten your critical.
Yeah.
Saku ain't stab good.
Not confirmed, but still a hit.
Ooh, duck, 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 duck,
Sorry.
duck, duck,
4.
Okay, he takes it.
duck.
Rommel?
Well. I have a few of them left, so I'm gonna pop out of the corner and magic missile his keister.
Okay. You're not going to use your Wand of Scorching Rays?
It's the attack bonus is a little unreliable at this point. A 9.
Okay.
I'd like to use the wand. It's just
You'd rather get the guaranteed damage
Yeah.
and you have a million level 1 spells.
Is only aware of Shinsaku's presence since Shinsaku attacked him, so he will speak blindly into her square. His square.
Shit.
Forgetting that Shinsaku's a dude.
Yeah.
There you go, Lee. I put the whole formula in so you can see it. I abbreviated quite a bit, so if any of that doesn't make
Yeah,
sense.
no, I get it all.
Wow.
I forgot that you have 5 dexterity mod.
Multi class.
I was thinking you only had 4.
So he's going to swing with a rapier and a dagger.
Wow, that is a bold move.
So,
Going for the tip of the thing while you're blind.
he has a chance of hitting both of those. That was the miss chance.
Okay.
18 to hit,
Nope.
22 to hit.
22 hits.
Okay, he hits with the dagger. For 4 damage.
Okie dokes.
That's it. And he is still blind.
Trading stabs.
Davern?
Ready to action to attack if I'm flanking.
Okay.
You wanna wait till you're flanking?
Taeyang? You're muted.
Ted, you were
You
just
see-
talking a second ago.
You see, this is smart because I know that that what's his name? Oh, not can still flank if there are 2 melee combatants adjacent to his enemy.
Right? You're no longer blind?
Oh God, no! I am blind.
Damn it.
I'm not. Yeah, I don't get shit. Sorry. I am going to move forward. No. I'm going to strike at the square in front of me because I did not know that she was dead.
Make your will
And
save.
my
And
save.
then, and then Oleg not.
I'm going to say, I think I got her.
You're no longer blind.
I'm going to say,
Into this square?
And now Davern?
Does a 19 hit?
Yeah, he can go
Yes.
before me.
No, he had a ready to action.
No, I said he can go before me. Yeah.
Right, so when you move there, his ready to action goes off.
yeah.
Yes,
he was just
exactly.
saying, go ahead.
Yeah.
Did you say it hits or sorry?
Yes. He's
Okay,
blind.
that'll
That
be 28.
That kills him.
Holy balls.
I quickly want to search their bodies in case we have an army coming our way.
Sure.
Yeah.
Through the portcullis?
I'm sorry?
Through the portcullis?
Uh-huh.
Well, I heard a bunch of shouting, and I don't know if they
There's
were like
still
rallying.
shouting going on, but they're not getting closer. It's just this high screechy shouting.
Okay. I still want to search their bodies.
Sure.
Bless you.
Is
You
there a
find-
door exit to our north, Bree?
Yes.
Uh,
There is. I'll fix it in a minute.
Sure.
You find a potion, a chain shirt, a rapier, a dagger, a map. The map is not magical. A potion, a scroll, and studded leather.
I am interested in the... Oh God, the map?
Map is not magical.
Okay.
All right. How about
The only thing I listed that is not magical.
What is it? Does the map have anything
The
listed
map
on it?
appears to be a treasure map to Bersia that would be important if we were doing faction missions.
Oh, okay.
I'm not interested in studded leather. Anybody interested in studded leather?
I'm not.
Let's skip that.
I say we
Potions?
just grab it all to sell it if we're not going to use it.
Yeah.
Can we
There's,
tell if the potions are the same as potions we've collected earlier, or
they
Yeah,
are. That is 2 potions of cure moderate and a potion of cure light.
nice?
How many other
There's
items?
also a very similar looking scroll of obscuring mist.
Still divine?
No, that one's arcane.
How many other magical items are in there that we can't
There is a
identify?
+1 chain shirt, a +1 sort of leather armor, +1 rapier, and +1 dagger.
Bree, are there rules for
I'm alright with this.
writing spells into your spellbook from scrolls that you find?
Yep, you can do 1 per session
Okay.
if it appears on the chronicle. That thing. So that.
My spellbook is in my blood. Let's
Nice.
kick this door and blow it up.
Sure.
Whoops.
You find a room full of nothing. It's a kitchen and pantry that is not important.
Okay.
Grab it.
I will eat some of their food out of spite.
It is spotlessly clean. I mean, for the horrible outside trash city, this is a really, really clean set of rooms.
This is a really, really clean prison temple?
Are there people in
think
those
I have
cells,
some
Rory?
It's also the lodge.
The cells you can see from there, that are not full of people. You still
Okay.
hear yelling from that direction, but you don't see any people from the arc vision you have.
Sure.
Does
While they're
the-
looking at the door, actually, I'll do a quick obligatory search for traps on the door.
You don't see any traps. It is not locked.
Okay.
the
I'm
yellow
gonna
thing?
go take a look through the portcullis to see if I can see anything.
Yeah, they're hard to see, but in some of the cells, look, there are goblins.
Oh,
There's a bunch of goblins in that room in cells.
I'd be comfortable just leaving.
Yeah,
them
I'll
just
mention
back
it.
there.
They
If they're
got
in
a
prisons.
they got a bunch of goblin prisoners or army. I don't know which one.
Do they look like they can get out?
They're all in their cells, right?
Yep, they are appear
Prisoners.
to be all in cells.
Even a goblin doesn't deserve to be held against its will. Not
Let's
by
open
these
this
people.
door.
Let's open this door and we'll figure out
Sure.
what to do.
So you open into an entry chamber with side doors and forward doors.
Two of the doors appear to have a large, old-fashioned wooden TV in them.
Those are like
Looks like a desk and a chair.
I know, it looks
I
like
like
a big
your-
old-fashioned TV.
The
from-
two.
this.
Remember those
this,
old
this
wooden
area
TVs that they-
is 10 by 10 foot room piled high with garbage, wood scraps, and chunks of broken masonry. There's double doors in front and side doors that are cracked open. When you open the door, you hear a voice from further ahead say, "Who is it?"
I'm gonna say, it's Death, come to collect his just rewards.
You hear a sword being drawn.
Jeez.
For what it's worth, Taeyong, I think that was pretty badass.
Yeah.
Death come to collect its just reward. This guy is a dink. Let's blow him up.
What the heck happened?
I have decided that Taeyang is going
I'm on
to
the
try.
wrong line. Ha ha ha.
Taeyang is going if Taeyang is going to take up a profession, he's going to try to teach other Pathfinders badass one-liner. He's a Pathfinder tutor.
So, in other words, you're a scribe.
You
Very
change your name
specific.
to Dearly Beloved?
You're very specific about what.
I think dearly
No.
departed is what you're searching for.
Okay.
Dearly beloved is at a wedding. Dearly departed is at. Never mind.
No.
Yep.
Helen, I'm sorry that you're some
We're
sort of
beloved,
wedding
Helen.
guest now, but we're
Don't
gonna.
worry, Helen. We're gonna
Okay.
live through this, and we're gonna take your body back so that you can get resurrected
uh,
or raised deaded.
Raised it.
sorry. You hear a clanking noise and the portcullis is raised. Clink, 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 clink.
Oh, the Goblin Army.
I don't care.
Well, at least there will be a target-rich environment. I was afraid I was only gonna have one guy to blast.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Yep.
Do I see any way of lowering the portcullis?
Not really.
Okay. Um.
And the portcullis is in that room also raised.
Oh, both of the ones next to us.
Yep.
Okay.
Do we get the impression that all of the jail cells are open, or is
Yes, you get the impression that all of the jail cells have opened.
this? I suddenly see the value of this place.
I am going to move to this spot and
Okay.
open the door.
Sure.
That's my door opening sound effect. You're welcome.
Thank you.
You see a man with a rapier standing up behind the desk.
Normal.
Is he wearing any armor?
Yes.
Metal armor?
My turn is over, I think, because moving and then opening the door is
Right.
two things.
Chain
Alright.
shirtly.
Awesome.
Rommel?
I'm Chain Shirtley, and here's your local forecast. How dangerous do we think this is on a scale of 1 to 10?
Oh,
Is that
Rory,
how many
did
like
you
a
see
nine?
I have a question from my turn.
Yes?
When I opened the door and we saw the man standing at the desk,
Yes?
did we see a switch as to which he may have pulled to open the portcullis?
Did not. You can assume that there is probably one, but you don't see it.
Okay, fair enough.
You guess that is exactly what he actually did.
Well, that's what I assumed was going on. And Oleknot knows how these things
Okay.
work.
Here's what I'm going to do. And this is, I'm going to define the conditions of. So both portcullises in the horizontal hallway are lifted.
All portcullises are open.
Let's just assume every portcullis in the whole place has
Okay,
opened.
I'm going to move back here, and I'm going to ready an action to cast the spell Fireball after I see we will say 4 or more goblins. At the end of a turn where I see 4 or more goblins, targeting only goblins.
Okay.
I like how
Hey, on?
specific you are, because it saves my bacon.
Or goblinoids, if I can be that specific. I'm going to try to blast
I'm
out the
going to
hallway.
go 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to move here. I'm going to move up to the guy, basically. Does he have like a ready action or anything?
He does
No,
not. He took his action to pull his lever.
Okay. And then I'm going to
He looks kind of like the Emperor.
spell strike him one time.
Sure.
I'll use a swift action
One
to
time.
enchant my weapon with, say, frost and fire.
You do what you need to do.
It's like the
Man's gotta
GM's
have
way
a
of
code.
saying, I don't really care.
Does a 14 hit him?
It does not.
Okay. I am threatening,
Legos.
but done.
Okay.
Thank you, Lee.
You hear the sounds of spellcasting.
Ooba dooba, ooba dooba.
Actually, no, you don't. You see a goblin run down to here. And then you hear the sounds of spellcasting.
I don't see the goblin. Those are
Ooba dooba, ooba dooba. And I zoomed in
And
too
that-
close.
That goblin will cast Sleep on Shinsaku. Is Shinsaku 4th level?
5th level.
Okay, you are immune to sleep. The goblin looks horrified that his sleep spell does not work.
How? Why?
Oh my god, is he like the rat shaman? There's like a rat thing that ran
Is it a
out.
weasel or a
It's
badger?
probably a goblin dog.
That is a weasel.
Just a
Inspire
weasel. Is
courage.
It is, sorry, it also looks to be much larger than it actually is. It is a normal-sized weasel.
Not for nothing, Rommel be goblin, so he knows how goblins think.
It is not a giant weasel. It is not a medium-sized weasel. It is not even a small-sized weasel. That is a
Is it
tiny
tiny
weasel
weasel?
following the spellcaster.
Well, at least I know I'll kill that weasel.
Actually, that is a tiny weasel, probably actually even in the square of the spellcaster. I'll do that.
Nice. Just pet.
Shinsaku,
Inspire courage.
Davern,
Done.
How many gobos can Ed kill in a single?
Well, I'm hoping all of them. But...
You and me both, brother. You and me both.
Brother!
Uh-oh. I think I see 4 goblins.
Oh, come on, man!
when did you want to do it like there? When he's
I mean, I think I can still get him.
is it like you?
If he goes,
it
if
triggers
he goes
there.
up to the row 1 to the right of Shinsaku, I can still target.
I mean,
he's
he's running forward to Shinsaku.
If he's going that far, that's fine. If no other goblins are making themselves apparent, I will cast Fireball now.
Okay. I mean, I have to take their move actions in order.
I'm gonna wait until as many of them as possible are in the area. So basically, up to Shinsaku, that is still good zone.
Okay, that is all the goblins are doing.
Okay, I am going to blast the goblins in basically the square south of right between the 2 middle ones, which will target all 5 visible goblins
Right.
and the weasel.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if the weasel has special. It's DC 18 and it's yes!
Oh my
Even better than
wow.
before. I'm the best fireballer in the world. See, when I do what
Wow.
this is my calling. Casting fireball on goblins is my
I
avocation.
sure hope that we're not wrecking our secondary condition
Yeah.
right now.
Ed.
Yep.
The shaman and the weasel are incinerated completely. They even if they make the save, they are pretty much dead from that.
I roll.
I guess the
That's
goblin
amazing.
would have 1 hit point if it made the save. However, not all the goblins die.
One of them made the save and had enough HP.
One of them made the save, and they are 30 hit point goblins.
Shit. But listen, I did awesome.
Yeah, that was
Hey, I'll take
Killed
it.
all
that
but
was a really high damage.
Oh, that is what I've been saving this fireball for, and I,
I
still
cannot
have,
believe you rolled 31 damage out of
I still
36.
have 2 of those left.
That's pretty great, man.
It's
Ed,
being sorcerer
2
life.
less damage than they would have lived.
That was ballers, huh?
Well,
They were 30 hit point goblins.
too bad I did awesome.
Yes. So I mean, like, those were level 4 warrior goblins.
Wow.
How did these jerks get them in cages?
They were already there, I bet you.
I'll tell you after the adventure. Ask me after the adventure, and I'll explain what happened.
I bet
That's
There
me.
is
These
actually a
actual
reason.
prisoners.
There is actually a reason why that is
These
there.
are hardened criminals in an actual.
He's gonna take a 5-foot step here, and duel Taiyang.
Okay, he can duel me.
He will swing his rapier with great finesse and
Sure.
precision,
AC 22.
and he will attack you twice.
23. A lot of scrolls. Yeah. Now I have 2 scrolls left on my person, and they're both obscuring mist. Oh, I also have a true strike scroll.
Oh, rolled terribly.
Oh my god, I got so lucky.
Edward.
I know.
Oh,
I'm a
come on.
terrible
Who
cat.
said that? Ed?
Listen, I cast fireball and I killed all the bad guys.
Done, Oliknot?
Ed's
Olaknot's
allowed.
going to hold until Davrin's turn, in case he gets a better position.
Sure. Taiyang?
Alright, I am going to move here, and
I'll hang out.
ready
with
in
my
action to
dearly
hit him when
beloved.
I'm flanking.
We are gathered here today in the holding pen.
Shaman is dead. Sinsaku?
Lingering still active. I guess I'm gonna try to stab this little fucker.
Nice.
Bard v Goblin action.
This is a valid duel.
Totally could
It really is. Her plus to hit is really bad.
I know a lot of
Oh,
bards.
23, that might hit.
That will hit. Are you
You're
using
using a
gonna
rapier, right?
Yes, so
Yes.
it's a crit.
Right?
Or confirm, yeah.
a 15 does not confirm.
Are you adding your bard bonus?
Yes, I am. I'm telling you, I'm not good. I'm not good at battling or dueling.
You should get a bow.
7 damage does not kill the goblin.
Ah, so close. Oh no, honey, add your
Nope.
bard damage.
I did.
She has negative
Oh,
strength.
that's
I
right.
Davrin?
Do your worst.
Alright, I'm gonna swing at him.
I'd like to go after Davrin.
I took negative strength, so my dex and charisma would be off the hook.
Alright, I got a 28 to hit him. Oh, sorry.
28 will hit.
Alright, does he have any elemental resistances, or can I roll this in just a...
Let me check one thing.
Ormagon Susworth. He sounds both super evil and kind of like a snooty rich man.
that is true.
I think
is
all
pretty
of the things
snooty.
are true.
Susworth sounds like a butler's last
Snooty.
name.
Snoochie boochie noochies.
I don't like that.
He has an ability that I am not familiar with.
Oh god, if it makes me do my own damage to myself, I would be hurting very badly.
He has kindness? Weird.
Need my own blood.
He drops his weapon and invites you guys for tea in the other room.
It's just like in Skyrim, if you lower your weapon.
He does not
you
have
might
any elemental resistance.
stop attacking
Okay.
you.
My damage is 29.
Okay. He's regretting his life decisions.
Oh, does 18 hit?
What is...
It does not.
I am done.
Position.
Break his face. Break his face.
God, Jeff, I blew my load on that
Is he,
29
he's
damage.
human, right, Rory?
He is in fact human.
Does 25 hit?
It does.
Yeah, Olknot is just a pile of little bonuses.
23 damage, and we're going to give him -2 to his AC.
Okay. He is still alive. Rommel?
Alright. With a arcane flourish on the spot and a hoarse magical grunt, I'm going to cast Fireball in the exact same place.
Okay.
18.
It doesn't matter. He dies.
Because there's clearly no more encounters. What about when we go in the basement? Why would you use the last fireball?
There's
He has
one
one more.
I have one more, guys.
I have another
perfect.
scorpion in it.
Throw another one for fun.
There is a room up there in the northwest corner.
Okay, he is going to go. He is going to stab Lee because Lee is the one who did the most damage to him.
Whirlwind
That is
attack.
fair. And he's taking a penalty to his AC, right?
Yes.
Okie dokie. Bring it on. I love the pain. That's oh boy, is that a hit? Yep.
I probably wouldn't have hit with Scorching Ray, is why I did that.
Because the goblin's so small.
No, because I would have had cover and
Well then.
precise.
Did he only attack
shot.
that once?
Yes, and then he
Penalties.
takes a 5-foot
Come
step.
on, you should have left Shinsaku to deal with the goblin. It would have been great.
Shinsaku?
Would have been like a brawl to the death.
I'm sorry, Shinsaku, but I had to rob you of that glorious battle.
It's Shinsaku's turn.
But yeah, I'm moving.
I'm blasting it with a cruise missile.
You gonna attack it?
Lingering still active. Oh yeah, I'm gonna try.
22? Oh, it has 2 less AC, so
2 less AC will mean that 22 hits. Otherwise, it would not have hit.
Nice.
Shinsaku is burning it. So,
Okay.
stabbing him with a little needle.
Taeyang?
5 damage.
All right,
is
I'm
nothing
going
to
to
sneeze
use
at.
spell combat and hit him twice. First, I'm going to cast my we're gonna
Yes,
my whatchamajobber. Yeah, defensively. Okay, I got a 29. I'm casting a level 2 spell.
Wow,
First,
so it's
frigid
a-
touch.
19.
I'm gonna look for wait, threaten a critical?
God damn it.
He's going to attempt to parry the attack.
Okay.
Oh.
I got a
Some kind of
15 to
duelist.
confirm it.
Okay.
So that didn't
Let's
confirm.
see if he parries. He does not parry.
And then the second one is
How
a
is attack
16.
roll to parry the attack?
Yes, it is.
He is a duelist. He is a prestige class.
That's pretty cool, though.
That was the ability that I'm like, I've never actually seen this ability used before. Let's look
All
at
right.
how it actually functions.
This is my
Yes, attack that he
damage.
was open in order to do it, and he forgot to do that the first turn.
You know how you deal with a duelist.
29.
Don't duel them.
Okay, Rory, it's 29 damage,
Yeah,
and he
he's
is
at 1 hit
staggered.
point.
Oh shit.
You know how you deal with a duelist? Surround him with a
Shinsaku
bunch
almost
of guys.
kill steals.
Oh my god.
He gets 6 hit points when she attacks him.
Almost
When he
seal
attacked
bunched him.
Shinsaku never does anything.
Oh my god. Anyway, he would have been staggered.
It was unfortunately not quite there. You needed 1 more damage to kill steal him.
Oh my god.
But he is bleeding out. He's not actually dead. This is the first guy you have not instantly made into meat paste.
Cool.
No.
We could take him back to the Pathfinders.
Yes.
We should,
can I-
anyway.
Can I just
Avenge
stab
The
him?
more information we can get about these Shadow Lodges, the better.
Yeah. We bind him up. We
there is
take
a
his
lever cleverly hidden in plain sight under the desk that will open the portcullises.
Of course, there is.
Oops. We should check.
Um,
Make sure there's nothing in any of these rooms.
Mm-hmm.
He has a potion of cure moderate wounds, a belt of incredible dexterity +2, a +1 chain shirt, and a +1 rapier.
nice. Is it just in the essence of time? Is it worth us rolling perception checks for
You
stuff?
can take time to search the area.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I take 20s or 10s?
Doesn't matter. You find everything that is important.
Okay.
Is there anything in the upper left corner of the place on that platform?
No.
Just
Cool.
teleported us out.
So we bring
You
him.
find these notes. It looks like he was currently creating a ciphered messages, and these are the ones that he has not yet done, or putting into the cipher. You don't find a copy of the cipher, so you can't read the notes that are already ciphered, but these 3 you do have.
Do we want to read them aloud?
Thank you for volunteering.
All right. Dear Hondo Heru, I never believed that your ancient Osirian technique for acquiring a tribe of pet goblins would work. But I must now eat my words, dearest Hondo, and tell you that it did. No matter what you hear about my mission here, know that the goblin trick worked. Sincerely, Cormagan Susworth, Teramaga Lodge.
Someone want to take the second one?
Yep, I'll take the the lefter one. Dear Kagregar, the mission in Karamага is proceeding as ordered, though Absalom has seen fit to send Pathfinders here to look into our presence. One of my lieutenants, and that fool Bard you must know, murdered Kulgardi too late. The old man sent a letter to Dreng, and now we're hip deep in Pathfinder entanglements. As you well know, this is a difficult city for murder and mayhem. Killing the wrong person at the wrong time with the wrong tool can result in a blood feud, or worse, your expulsion from the city. You're not popular here anymore. I humbly ask that we scrap this part of the plan and try to establish our headquarters in Whitethrone instead. It's farther from Absalom than Karamага, and I know of no one there that the Society counts as a loyal agent. Humbly yours, Cormagan Susworth, Karamага Lodge.
Who would like the third one?
I'll do it.
Go ahead.
What news from Almas? It's been many months since your last letter, and I admit that I'm growing worried that you were found out. Is your disguise still intact? Do you need assistance? Any word from you would be gratefully appreciated. Sincerely yours, Cormagan Susworth.
Wow, you sound good, Doriana Witta.
Ooh, yeah.
All right.
Oh, well.
So you found those 3 notes.
Sounds like there's
You
some
have
adventure
discovered-
seeds in here.
That what actually happened is that he took a group of goblins into being his tribe. The goblins then got him a nice shiny new pet of a giant scorpion, which they promptly had half their number die to, and he locked into this courtyard. And then he, to keep this goblin tribe safe, locked them in jail and supplied them with food and told them that he was keeping them safe. And since he was giving them food, they were happy with this arrangement.
Hmm.
Huh.
That all sounds entirely goblin.
Yep. So that is the backstory of why there were goblins in jail cells and a giant scorpion in the courtyard.
Exciting.
Well, let's take dearly beloved and Cormagan back to the Pathfinder's.
The goblins also do have a little bit of gear that doesn't matter.
Well, let's make sure we take all of the good gear and sell it
They all have a potion of cure light wounds.
in the customary way
But-
Yoink.
to gain the amount of money on our ledger.
Mhm.
Oh, each of the goblin warriors also had a cloak of resistance +1.
Oh,
Shit.
can we take the copies of the ciphered letters also, so that the Pathfinders
Yeah.
might be able to
Yes.
decipher them?
Yes, you can, but they don't actually have a copy of the cipher, so they'll have them, but they don't know what they say.
Sure.
Well, they'll
That's
work
fine.
on deciphering them,
We
and
ever-
that will no longer be our problem.
As you are moving to leave the city with this, you'll get a message from Dakar and the Commerce League, that's who he represents, and a letter from the Ardak family, both saying they appreciate your success and that the Pathfinders are still welcome as allies in Karamага as long as they don't establish a lodge here.
Sounds good to me.
So you
Good to
have
know.
you have succeeded at your actual mission of not angering Karamага enough to get kicked out.
Sorry, do you have one of those
Nice.
Pathfinder? Do you have one of those little light compass things? Yeah, you're not allowed in here.
They would have actually started killing all Pathfinders who entered.
Wow.
Nice.
It could have gone very wrong.
Wow.
If you refuse to do the mission, he will give you one more chance, and then he will just kill you outright in the opening scene of the adventure.
That
Is
is
there
awesome.
is there information for like fighting his agents, or is that assumed to be a fail and you die situation?
In what?
If
Are
you
there like
if we
rules for like fighting
if-
the guys who?
if when his
Abduct
thugs
us.
came to abduct us,
The thugs are the same railroad shenanigans of the first one. If you try to fight them, they immediately word of recall away. Come back a day later.
is there anything in the adventure for I don't want you to tell me what the conditions are, but is there anything in the adventure for trying to figure out where the guy's headquarters is?
You're not meeting at his headquarters.
Well, okay, where the meeting place is.
A little, but not really.
Like, I can imagine certain spells that might help you. I'm not sure if they're accessible at this
I'll say
level.
that the first module had rules for if you just run forward and broke down the screen.
Yeah, I think you told us that, and I think that it turned pretty ugly pretty quick.
Yeah, it could have gone bad.
Is he actually back there, Rory?
I'm not going to tell you. You didn't try it. Dakar is an important individual in Kermaga. I'm not going to give you spoilers about him in case he comes up later.
Okay.
Sweet.
As you return to Absalom, Dren will be very happy that you returned a living member of the group and that you return with the missives, and that means you've recovered 2 pieces of evidence, so you get both pieces of both prestige.
Yeah, but more importantly, we returned Helen.
If you basically didn't take one of them prisoner, you won't get the 2nd prestige.
If we had managed to not kill one of the first party that ambushed us, would they have counted as a prisoner?
There were 3 people throughout the module that you had enough information that would have been viable candidates.
Okay.
But not all of them knew enough to count as sources of information.
Amusingly, this is one of the only guys who we didn't. This is like the only guy that we didn't straight up kill from
I know.
just our attacks.
Our killing power has gone up quite a bit.
Keeps on being Davrin.
Jendal Drang will listen to the story intently and express consternation that day by day the shadow luggage is becoming more than a rumor. It's now a reality, and it's something the Pathfinder Society is going to have to deal with. He thanks you for the information you have brought to the forefront and promises that there will be further missions dealing with the Shadow Lodge that will be plentiful soon.
Well,
And
This was for like season, like what, like
these were the end scenarios of the season that led to the next season, for basically. So this is like the beginning of when the Shadow Lodge is gaining power.
Sure.
So, I was thinking I might do a sub arc of some of the Shadow Lodge adventures for you guys. Not necessarily only on these characters, but you can see the rise of the Shadow Lodge throughout season the late 2 and stuff like that.
Sure. Yeah, they seem really cool, and I think both of these were pretty good adventures.
I'm sorry, Ebo.
That wasn't entirely my fault.
Honestly, I have grown so accustomed to Helen surviving amounts of damage that I did not think possible.
Yeah, he.
That-
I was surprised. Okay, I was surprised you were still standing from the initial attacks, and then I was thinking, well, if you're still standing, you must be fine. And that's
Not-
terrible
yeah.
logic to have.
And
So
Ebo was poker facing it the whole time. He wasn't like, "Holy shit, I'm almost dead." He didn't say anything like that. It was just like,
but you
"I
guys
keep
I mean,
fighting."
you guys played up on this.
I-
You played at a higher tier than
That is true.
is
Yeah.
quite what you should be at.
Oh,
Like
that means
legitimately,
payday,
you were
guys.
there, but you were a little bit stressed.
Mhm.
So this one also has a lot of disposable resources.
It
So
really does,
Between
yes.
fights, between fights you have infinite healing, and some other stuff like that. Playing
Honestly,
up
all of
also
the
doesn't mean-
encounters,
up-
encounters were pretty good.
Playing up also means that you are going to get 3,381 gold just from this. Because
There it is.
so I mean, like you are going to get that's one of the benefits of playing up is you get good chunks of money.
3,381.
Yeah, I'll send the sheet out, but it's 3,381. There is nothing particularly fun on the Chronicle sheet for items on it. It's pretty much anything that is on it you can already get.
But I can learn Obscuring Mist, right?
Yes,
Oh,
you have to
hurry.
pay. You have to pay for the scribe scroll, the scribing cost only, instead of the scribe on the scroll cost.
Sure. Do you know how much it costs to scribe a scroll?
Nope. You'll
May
have
I
to-
make a day job check?
You may. And Helen, I'm going to have to make a separate sheet for you so we can mark off your prestige being spent.
Scribe a scroll is 12.5 times
10
spell level times
merchanting.
caster level? Do I still
Okay.
have this in my mind? I
That
think it is.
sounds right.
Yes.
It's not scribe a scroll to create an item. It is the
It's-
scribe a scroll in the
Oh.
spell book formula.
Oh, I guess I don't know what that is then.
Did I
Sorry.
get the PP from today?
Yes, you succeeded on enough of the adventure. You were more than you were 3/4 of the way through the adventure that you were going to get full credit for it. You were basically in the last section.
After I died, I still have 9 PP and about 6,000 gold if I get the money from today too. So
Yep, you'll
It's
get
not-
snap.
you'll get everything from.
Yeah, you definitely have enough to. Honestly, you might be better off just paying for the restoration with cash.
I almost bought a. Oh, I thought you had to pay for both of it.
Pay for the.
Yeah, so you have to pay for both of it, but you can pay for the restoration as a spell rather than as you can pay the spell cost
Oh.
if you prefer.
Okay.
So the restoration, there's a gold cost, and then I can also pay for the spell.
Yeah, so you can pay the PP cost, or you can pay the cost of a restoration with the material component So you'll have to look at what the material component cost to remove a negative level for restoration is. I think it is an extra chunk of money, but you can pay for it as a spell casting service.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Isn't it?
You're cool.
Yeah, isn't it in the handbook?
It's
Like-
1,000 gold piece per negative level.
Mm.
So you
That's
can pay
not a bad
you
deal.
can pay 1,000 gold pieces plus the cast of the spell, or you could pay for the prestige of it.
How much is the prestige? I wonder.
You might be better. I mean, it depends on if you're going to die again, because the prestige is really useful for the resurrection effects, but the chunk of money is sometimes
Yeah.
I mean, we made a lot of money. You could just spend the money. I imagine you're sitting on money too.
Yeah, no, I had 14,000 before.
Why?
Yeah, dude, buy that belt of physical perfection, man.
I bought the well, because I had bought the, I didn't do how much pain I was at to begin with, and I had still a gold sword and armor and cloak of resistance. So I mean, if I had bought something beforehand, I would have been at 3,000 after my death. But since I got 3,300 from this, I have 6,000 now. So if I had bought something, I would have had to have used the money from this. So I don't really think sitting on it's that terrible.
Oh, sitting on it's not terrible.
Yeah, but I mean, if you had bought something that had con in it, you might have never died.
I won't ever sit on it.
Oh,
ever.
should we roll our day jobs?
Yeah,
I
day
did
jobs.
mine.
What does Oleg not get?
I would have
Oh,
bought.
Oleknot got a 26.
I could have.
So that is 50.
I got a 10.
That is 5, I think.
I like Davredden's job. He's a merchant. He's a black market arms dealer.
Shinsaku?
Oh, nice. So close.
Okay,
30, but
I got it down.
thank you, sir.
And then, Helen, you need to let me know what you're spending so I can mark it down on your sheet for you.
Okay, I need to figure out how much this scroll costs.
It's not a scroll.
Or not scroll. The
Service.
service.
Services.
Yeah, man.
It's okay. So it's on this sheet that I have here. It says 1280 is the gold cost, and then 4 PP for the restoration. And then the raised dad is minus 16 PP and minus 5450 gold.
So you choose which one you want of those two on each. No, it's not both. It's choose either or. Like, choose gold or PP. Don't pay gold and PP.
Oh, that means
I
you
thought
could
it
just pay
was both.
gold and keep the PP if you want.
Holy shit!
Mm.
Man.
Yeah, you could, dude.
That's
That
no
wouldn't be
game
bad.
changer.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do that.
Let me.
Then you could use some PP on the restorations and then continue to bank PP.
It's not a bad idea.
Just remember that gold is a finite resource, just like prestige, and
Yeah.
prestige is used for a lot fewer things than gold.
Yeah.
One of the
So-
reasons people use prestige for this
You know,
is specifically so that they don't spend their gold on
yeah,
it.
you got a point. Use your PP on this, and then at least you'll know that you can spend gold on it if it happens again.
Where did you
Yeah.
find the gold amounts, Evo?
Oh, I was just looking at this Asheville Pathfinder Lodge. They had this like handy little. It's called the death chart.
Yeah, no, I've seen it before. I just didn't see where you. I don't know where you had it. But yeah, I've seen those charts before.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
So
The
are
death
you
chart.
doing 16 PP and?
Yeah, 16 PP and then the 1280 gold. That's what I'll do, I guess.
Yeah. So what that is it's 280 for the spellcasting service plus 1,000 of material component for the expensive spell.
So that's the total.
Yep. So it's 16 PP and 1280 gold.
Cool. So I still have 13 PP left.
Yep.
Right.
Almost enough for another raised day.
Almost enough.
I'm gonna go to bed now.
Okay.
Alright.
Hopefully you had fun.
It was a pretty sweet scenario.
I'm also
Thanks
gonna
to
go to bed.
everyone watching. Have a good night.
I'm glad that
Yeah,
Helen
take
got
it
to
easy.
take a little bit of a break on that one.
Yeah.